Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's time today, everybody. What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the world's most famous stream. I am so excited for an afternoon of basketball. Yes, an afternoon. This is something I've recently found out earlier today. Every East Coast team is playing at the exact same time, and every West Coast team will be playing at the exact same time. So here on the East Coast, these games will be starting at 1 o'clock, and then the West Coast games, all the West Coast teams will be playing at 3:30. And also, every single team in the NBA is in action today, and there is so much going down, so much at stake. But of course, we will be paying very close attention to the New York Knicks. Let me explain to you what is going down today here, folks. The New York Knicks will be taking on the Chicago Bulls. They have a lot at stake. They got to win this game. Everybody is healthy, by the way. They will be playing. The Knicks will be battling for the 2 seed. They have to get, in order to get the 2 seed, they have to win today against Chicago, and Milwaukee has to lose today. Who is Milwaukee playing? They're playing Orlando. Huge game for Milwaukee, who is, of course, without Giannis. Orlando also battling to stay out of the play-in situation. They could still fall down to 7. Philadelphia is also playing without Joel Embiid. They will be playing Brooklyn tonight. This afternoon. But they're without Joel Embiid, so it could kind of go either way, but I don't think the Nets have a lot at stake right now in the sense that they could be helping out the Knicks by losing this game. But they could also be putting the Knicks behind the 8 ball in the sense that if they go out and they beat Philly, Philly stays at 7, has the possibility of staying at 7. We'll see what the outcome is with the other teams, but they have the possibility of staying at 7. If the Knicks jump up to 2, then we're looking at a 2-7 matchup between the Knicks and Philly, which is a significantly tougher matchup than it would be if the Knicks were to play any of these other teams in that scenario, whether that's Indiana, Orlando, Cleveland, or Miami. And yes, I'm including Miami in those groups. The Knicks are a better team than all these guys. What's poppin', everybody? What's poppin'? It's a big day in sports. But the number one thing we are focused on today is the New York Knicks picking up a victory here in today's game, regardless of what happens with these other teams. Because there is also another thing on the line for the Knicks here today. And I saw Stealth Genetics earlier in the chat. Was popping Stealth. He said, JB going for 50 today. And if you didn't know, that's a double right there. That's a double, a 50 burger with 2 patties on it. Let me tell you why. Because he could be giving mention to Jalen Brunson going for 50 points, which he's been hooping as of late. Very much on the table for Jalen Brunson. But he could also be saying JB's going to lead us to our first 50-win season since 2013, which is also a huge accomplishment for this team, something that they should be aiming for. You got to pick up the victory here today, and if they do win today, when they win today, they will be on a 5-game winning streak going into the playoffs. They've also locked into being a top 4 seed, so they're going to have home court advantage in the first round regardless, but they will ensure themselves, they have already ensured themselves that they will have the week off of the play-in tournament to rest their guys. And we know this team needs some rest because Hartenstein's on that minutes restriction. Robinson's still trying to get into shape. Anunoby finally shaking off the rust, but a week off is always going to be good for that elbow. Jalen Brunson's getting knocked around, beaten up all through the season, so Lord knows he needs a nice week off break. This is essentially our second All-Star break. Remember going into the All-Star break, we were dying. We were crawling. We were fighting tooth and nail to get to that All-Star break because our guys needed a rest. And the Knicks have ensured themselves that rest going into the playoffs. This is a big, big day. People was popping. And of course, you're playing the Chicago Bulls. Today, though, we're actually at Madison Square Garden. Finally ending our season at home. Last 2 home games. We had a close one the other night against Brooklyn. One that shouldn't have been that close, but it was close. Ended up in a win regardless, which is always beautiful. But the Knicks, they're coming in today against Chicago at home. The Chicago Bulls have nothing to play for. I did not look to see who is playing for Chicago. I know most of their guys are playing, but they may have a couple of guys here and there sitting, monitoring some of their minor injuries. Considering they're going to be in the play-in, they should get healthy. Play-in starts on Tuesday, so they don't get that much of a rest time. And they have to win 2 games in order to get out of the play-in, so they're playing behind the 8 ball a little bit. And they have nothing to play for tonight. They can't move up. They're not going to drop down. What's popping, everybody? A lot at stake. And by the way, right now, I have on my other monitor, just to keep an eye on things, I have the Cleveland game. I have Milwaukee versus Orlando. I have Atlanta versus Indiana, because the Knicks could end up playing Indiana in the first round. Some funky things will have to happen, but it is possible. And I have Charlotte versus Cleveland. So not great games. The only one that should be good is Milwaukee versus Orlando. I can't have Brooklyn and Philly on the other monitor because of the blackout rules. I can't have the Brooklyn game on. I'd have to use like the Yes Network, which, whatever. I'll just keep an eye on the score. I don't need to watch Embiid-less Philly team take on Brooklyn. But we'll keep an eye on what's going on. But of course, the biggest storyline here tonight is the Knicks going for their 50th win of the season. Like I said, since 2013, it's going to be a huge, huge deal. What's popping, everybody? Let's get to it. Big game. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I've been thinking about it all day. I've been listening to podcasts. Ooh. I've been theorizing. I'm like, what's going to happen? Who are we going to play in the first round? I'm looking at the standings. I'm scrolling through it. I'm like, okay, so this team wins, and then we'll land here. And then, but if we win, but then if we lose, what's going on in the first round? And then what could the second round look like? How are things going to shape up? It's crazy. So the best thing to do is to just chill. Let's win our basketball game, and let the chips lie where they may, because whoever they play in the first round, even if it is Philly, which would end up being the toughest first round series you can get, at least on the Knicks side, I'm picking the Knicks to win anyway, of course, right? Considering Embiid's still dealing with that injury, he's still hobbled. He's going to have to go up against Isaiah Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson in the post. Like, okay, good luck, especially as the playoffs get a lot more physical. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. You got Anunoby flying around. You got Josh Hart and DiVincenzo playing the passing lanes. Good luck with that, Philly. Good luck with that. What's popping, everybody? Here we go. How excited are you guys? Because I'm through the roof right now. I'm actually trying to keep it a little chill for you guys. I don't want to get too crazy until the game starts, because I feel like this is going to be a pretty big game. And I feel like the Knicks are going to come out ready to go. They're riding a high right now. They're on a 4-game winning streak. This is going to be an incredible game. Anunoby really started to get unlocked there in that third quarter of that Brooklyn game. Seems like he's rounding in the form a little bit as offensively. You know the defense is going to be there, but the offense, supremely important, especially with Julius Randle out. But obviously looking for our 50th win here today. What's poppin', everybody? K. Hazy, Anthony Serrano, V. Harris, Ralston, Bernard Johnson, Nostalgic Nick. What's poppin', everybody? Tay, what's up, Tay Mac? Stealth Genetics, of course. Big Crims, what's up, Big Crims? Happy to see you. Who else do we got in here? See, usually I have some stuff over here too that I can monitor the chat, but now I'm all the way over here. Poppin', everybody. MBM, Omar, a lot of people in chat. If I missed you, my apologies. We got Peter, Kenny, Yvette, of course. C. Tyler, James Sumler, what's up, everybody? Knicks fan, Karan Clark, here we go. Here we go. Decade, what's up, Decade? We're off and we're rolling today. Everything's rounding in the form for the Knicks. They finally got healthy, obviously minus Julius Randle, but they finally get healthy with everybody else who's going to be available, right? Anunoby's back on the court. Robinson's back on the court. He's starting the round in the form. Doesn't look all the way back, obviously, but he's starting the round in the form. He's doing some good things out there. Shaking off a lot of rust. And finally getting back healthy right before the playoff time. And then also the trade that we made, the Detroit trade, the other trade we made, Bojan Bogdan is starting to come around. He's starting to hoop a little bit. He's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good, and I'm excited. MDM said Bojan is shaping up to be. He's been exactly what we had hoped he would be. Instant offense off the bench. Right? It took him a little while to get there. Right? He had to figure out his spots. He had to get comfortable coming off the bench for the first time in his NBA career, I believe. But he's starting to get into form. Stealth Genetics said Bojan gets 19 with 4 threes today. Hoping for it. Hoping everybody has a good game today. I don't want to see anybody play poorly. Here we go. We're getting ready for the tip-off. How are you guys feeling? 'Cause I'm feeling phenomenal. We definitely picking up that victory today. Joshua Gibson, what's up, Josh? Hit that like button. Appreciate you, Josh. Appreciate you. Reminding everybody in the stream to hit the like button. That's the part of the stream that I don't have up. I don't know how many people are watching. I don't know what the like situation is. I'd rather have the games up. That's far more important to me. Because I know you guys are in here helping out the stream. Appreciate everybody. Bernard Johnson, too. Thank you, Bernard Johnson. Anthony Serrano. Thank you, Ant. All right, here we go. We're getting ready. The usual starting lineup, our starting lineup going into the playoffs. Starting lineup we have been fantasizing about to finally get fully healthy. Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Isaiah Hartenstein. Everybody available today. Here we go. Boom, boom. All set up. Here we go. Relic, what's up, Relic? Kenny said, I'm buzzing for the tip. Nick Pride, yes, sir, yes, sir. Last game at Madison Square Garden. They're wearing their alternate jerseys. Beautiful, beautiful jerseys. Here we go. Knicks almost win the tip. Coby White picks it up, and we're off and running. Here we go. A full afternoon of basketball begins. DeRozan has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Has it up top, driving to his left, leaves it up top. Vucevic swings it over to Caruso. He's coming to his left. Brunson gets caught on screen. Inside the Vucevic, goes under the basket, reverse layup, gets it to go over Hartenstein. Good ball movement right out the gate for Chicago. And it looks like everybody's playing for Chicago. Caruso's there, Coby White is there, DeRozan's there, Vooch is out there, and Javonte Green getting the start. No Ayo Dosunmu in the starting lineup. I'm not sure if that means he's not playing. Brunson, step back, mid-range jumper over Caruso. He's getting started early. Caruso, one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. Jalen Brunson doesn't even see him. He's not even there. He's an assistant coach helping him warm up. He does not care about Caruso's defensive ability. DeRozan coming to his left off the Vucevic screen, over to Green. Green, out to Caruso. Caruso coming to his right off the Vooch screen. Hesitation dribble, now going under the basket, leaves it off. Picked off by Anunoby. They're coming down. Anunoby's going to go all the way against DeRozan. Goes to the basket, lays it up and in right past DeRozan. Yes, sir. Too big, too strong, too talented. Talk to him, OG. 4-2 early. Minute into the game, Coby White has it up top. Both teams feeling each other out. Coby White coming to his left in the corner. Javonte Green, no hesitation, three. Can't get it to go. Had that one career night against the Knicks, and he's been silent ever since. Brunson bringing it down, coming to his right off a Hartenstein screen. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein has it up top. Hands it back off to Brunson. He's coming to his left. Caruso gets crushed on the screen. Brunson dribble pull up three. Comes up short. Long rebound. Green picks up the rebound. Here comes Coby White. White has it up top. Throws it inside the Vooch. Vooch catches. Knocked away. Bad pass from Coby White. And great effort between Hart and Hartenstein. And here comes Jalen Brunson off the turnover. He has it up top. The Bulls do a good job of getting back on defense. Brunson hands it off to Devo. DiVincenzo has it. Left side of the court, coming to his right over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands it off to Anunoby. He catches on the right wing, driving to his left, leaning in, spins, picks his dribble up. Tried to hit DiVincenzo, come to the basket. Caruso saw it coming, he just picked it off. Bounce pass to Javonte Green coming down the lane. And bad job between Anunoby and Josh Hart getting back there. Easy dunk for Javonte Green, beating them down the court. Brunson bringing it down. Over to Hartenstein, over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Gets it over to Anunoby. Almost another turnover. Javonte Green jumped the passing lane. Anunoby coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen, putting his head down, getting to the basket. Layup, scoop layup with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but Hartenstein right there for the offensive rebound and put back with a little tip. You love to see it. Christian Goris. What's up, Christian? Riddaloosh. What's up, Riddaloosh? Caruso coming to his right off the Vooch screen. Hook, cross-court pass to DeRozan. They swing it over to a wide-open Javonte Green in the corner. Comes up well short. Brunson with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. Brunson, he's turning on the Jets. Euro steps in the lane. High layup with the left hand. Gets blocked. Either DeRozan or Coby White got it. Either way, the Bulls come in the other way. 4-on-4. Now it's a 5-on-4. Now Brunson gets back. DeRozan spins in the paint. Little mid-range jumper. Rattles it in. Lethal from that mid-range spot. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top. Over to Hartenstein. Over to Josh Hart. Looking to get it back to Brunson. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein. Hands it back to Brunson. Coming to his right. Pocket pass to Hartenstein. Kickball violation. Decade said frozen DeRozan. He's gone off to a good start here tonight. Hoping he freezes up later in the game. He always makes things difficult. He's that good. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Swings it over to DiVincenzo. Right wing three. Halfway down. Rattles in. Hartenstein picks up the offensive rebound. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo, right corner three this time, and he finally got it to go down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vucevic has it up top, swings it over to DeRozan. Coming to his left, hesitation dribble, driving down the lane, kicks it out to Vucevic in the high post, driving to his left on Anunoby, swings it out to Green. Green up top to DeRozan, left wing, being guarded by DiVincenzo. DeRozan facing up, sidestep, puts up the three. Ooh, DeRozan. You want DeRozan shooting threes. That time he got it to go down. 2026. What's up, 2026? Josh Hart has it up top, back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Caruso. Pass fake, driving to his right, stepping back, kicks it out to Hart, swings it over to Anunoby. Pump fakes, kicks it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it back to Anunoby. Anunoby coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen. Hesitation dribble. Leaves it off for DiVincenzo, who goes up and lays it up and in. Skied high for DiVincenzo along the baseline. Good cut from DiVincenzo. Nice pass and creation from Anunoby there. Coby White putting his head down, driving down to his left. Leaves it off for Javonte Green. He's under the basket, misses his own layup, but he was the only one standing there, so he got the tip up and in again. Tied at 11. 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Brunson coming to his left off the Harnstein screen, dancing with it, in and out dribble, coming to the left, gets to the foul line, pull up jumper. He's automatic from the mid-range too, DeRozan. It might be two mid-range maestros going at it all night. The way DeRozan has started and the way Brunson has started. Caruso has it up top, coming to his right off the Vooch screen. Leaves it off for Vooch. Bad pass, tipped away. Josh Hart bringing it down. Josh Hart one-on-one. He's got DeRozan to beat, goes to the basket, lays it up and in with the right hand. DeRozan's too small. And Chicago going to call a timeout. Just under 7 minutes to go. Knicks now up 4. Looks like they're building a little bit of momentum, causing a lot of turnovers from Chicago to start. Let's see if they can build on it. Approaching the halfway point of the first quarter here, and the Knicks moving and grooving. Chicago's also moving and grooving. Both teams going back and forth. It's a well-fought affair here. Let's go around the league a little bit. Let's see how these other games have started. Milwaukee's up 9-2. No Giannis, of course, against Orlando. If the Knicks want the 2 seed, Orlando's got to beat Milwaukee, but again, it doesn't really matter for the Knicks, whether it's the 2 or the 3, whatever. We'll play whoever we play in the first round. But in order to get the 2 seed, we need Milwaukee to lose. Right now, they're up 7 early. Cleveland in a tight one against Charlotte. Charlotte's been very pesky. Brandon Miller has really gotten it going to end his rookie year here. He looks like he's going to be special out there in Charlotte. Him and LaMelo Ball, they might do something special next season. We'll see how that plays out. Let's see this Indiana game. Looks like they're coming back from a commercial break. We'll see where that stands. Bernard Johnson, Knicks are running and gunning. They're causing a lot of turnovers and getting easy ones, which is what you want to see, right? With no Julius Randle, you obviously put a lot on Jalen Brunson's shoulders. And if you can cause turnovers and get out and run and get easy layups for Anunoby and Josh Hart and DiVincenzo, it takes a lot of the pressure off of Jalen Brunson to have to create everything in the half court. Get out and run, get some easy ones. But obviously, you got to run smart. And the Knicks are doing that so far to start this game. Knicks fan, we're going to win 50. Absolutely. Absolutely. The cards are on the table for the Knicks, right? They're going to end the season on a 5-game winning streak, go into the playoffs on a high, have their first 50-win season since 2013. It's going to be glorious. It's going to be glorious. Sean Dees, what's up, Sean Dees? Looks like Orlando's having a really tough time scoring against Milwaukee. As I say that, Powell gets an and one. Okay. Indiana is up 8-2 on Atlanta right now. We'll see how these games develop. But as of right now, it's looking interesting. It's looking interesting, to say the least. Let's go ahead. Let's get the box score open for the game so we can keep track of that as well. Anthony said JV going off for 80 points today. Hopefully he doesn't need 80. Hopefully he can get like a cool 40 3/4 like he did up there in Boston. 40 3/4. Oda said Knicks win to earn the 2 seed. Well, in order to get the 2 seed, the Knicks need to win today in Chicago, and Milwaukee needs to lose. Because if they win and Milwaukee wins, then Milwaukee and the Knicks end the season with the same record, but Milwaukee holds the season series over the Knicks 3-2. So, because they played 5 times this year, thanks Adam Silver for screwing us over on the schedule. But Milwaukee, because they have the tiebreaker in the season series, they would be rewarded the 2 seed, and the Knicks would be rewarded the 3 seed. So, in order to get the 2 seed, Milwaukee has to lose, and the Knicks obviously have to win. All right, here we go. We're back into it. And the Bulls come out of the timeout and just turn it over. Kobe White throws it in the backcourt over Caruso. So the ball will be rewarded back to the Knicks here to start to come out of that timeout. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Caruso. Coming to his left, Kobe White switches onto him. Now coming to his right at the Harnstein screen. High screen. Brunson dancing with it, crosses back to his left, gets to his scoop layup. With the left hand, can't get it to go. Harnstein fighting for it, tips it out. Anunoby able to recover it. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo wide open right wing 3. Line me up, gets it to go. 2 threes for Donte DiVincenzo to start the game. You love to see it. And the Knicks being the Bulls to the ball. Kobe White pushing, trying to get an easy one. Kicks it out. Anunoby tips it out of bounds. Almost had another steal for OG. Ivan, what's up, Ivan? Ivan said we're going to get the number 2 seed. That's rightfully ours. Only thing the Knicks got to focus on right now is winning their basketball game. And we'll let the chips lie wherever they lie. Because in order to get the 2 seed, you got to rely on the other team to lose, which isn't a big deal. They would end up being tied for the 2 seed, which, I don't know, is a bit of a moral victory. But like I said, I'm not afraid of anybody in the playoffs. Pocket pass to Vucevic coming out of that timeout. Knocks down the 3 in the pick and pop as Mitchell Robinson is checked in. Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it up top. Being guarded by DeRozan. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Caruso. Caruso gets up into him. Brunson coming to his right. Leans in. Pump fake. Bounces to DiVincenzo. Goes up and he throws it down with one hand. Dante, yes sir. He is heating up so far here in the first quarter. 2 threes, a couple of cuts to the basket. He's up to 10 points, 4 for 5 from the field. And he's chasing Kobe White here around a couple of screens. Kicks it up top to Caruso. Swings it over to DeRozan. DeRozan coming to his right off the Caruso screen. Gets to the mid-range. Pump fakes. Kicks it out the green. Inside to Vucevic in the high post. Faces up on Robinson. Backing him down now. Spins along the baseline. Flips it up the right hand. Gets it to go. Good move from Vooch right there. Good defense. Better offense. Cloud. What's up, Cloud? Playoffs next week. Time, moving very fast. Season pretty much over. Last game of the regular season here. Brunson in the mid-range, throws up a floater. Triple teamed, gets the floater to go anyway. Brunson is unreal with his shot-making ability. DeRozan, left wing, bringing it down. Looks like the Bulls trying to push the pace a little bit. Spins, going along the baseline, and Josh Hart just grabs and hacks him. Ivan said Spain mode to end the season would be glorious. Would be a glorious way to end the year. They get it into DeRozan. DeRozan being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left. Kicks it over to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it out of bounds. And the Bulls very sloppy second half of the first quarter here. A couple of turnovers just off of dumb, silly passes. Ball slipping out of their hand. Throwing it over their teammates. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Galen Terry, who's just checked in. Brunson coming to his right. Kicks it to Anunoby in the corner. Has it. Javonte Green gets up into him. Anunoby driving to his left. Has him in the post. Leans in. Ball knocked out of his hands by Green. And here come the Bulls pushing the other way. The Knicks doing a good job getting back, but DeRozan has it on the right wing, being guarded by Josh Hart. Kicks it out to Vooch, driving to his left. Goes down the lane. Kicks it out up top to Terry. He's driving to his right. Inside pass to Green, who throws up a floater. Comes up short, but with a nice soft touch. Gets it to roll into the basket. So 22-18, 4 minutes to go here. Josh Hart on the right wing. Dribbling it up top. Hands it off to Anunoby. Catches, coming to his right. Caruso switches onto him. Over to Brunson. He's got Javonte Green on him. And Caruso switches back to Brunson. Brunson driving to his right. Throws up to a high floater with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Robinson knocks it away. They swing it over to Anunoby. Open up top for a 3, and he gets it to go. Everything going the Knicks' way right now in terms of loose balls. Everything finding its way into a Knicks player's hands. Caruso on the left wing. Now coming to his right. Dancing around the Vucevic screen. Steps back for a 3. Way off. Comes up well short. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hit ahead pass to Brunson. Brunson. Euro steps. Gets to his left hand. Floater off the back rim. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls will come down the other way. DeRozan has it up top. Coming to his right. Off the Vooch screen. Hesitation dribble. Gets to his mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go too long. Fight for the rebound. Robinson rips it away from Vucevic. Yes, sir, Mitch. Yes, sir. Search your will. DiVincenzo has it up top, being guarded by Terry. Over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left. He's got space. Over to Josh Hart. Left wing 3. No hesitation. Catching fire. Can't get it to go. Robinson fighting for the rebound. Can't get that one to go. And the Bulls, after that loose ball situation, coming down the other lane for an easy layup. And Javonte Green's on the floor, hurting. After colliding with Robinson there. Holding his left arm. It's, the shoulder. Staying in the game. Interesting. Now the Bulls foul. They got to get Javonte Green out of the game. Could be a stinger, where it feels like your arm just goes dead. Decade said nobody wants to play the Knicks. Absolutely not a single team. Chicago would be like, God, we got to play the Knicks in the first round? So we lose Embiid, we fall in the standings, and now we have to play the Knicks in the first round. So nobody wants to see the Knicks. Hartheimer, what's up, Hart? Knicks going to be able to get to the conference finals. The X factor would be Bogdanovich. Could be. The opportunity is there for the Knicks. right? As the 2 or the 3 seed, they will not see Boston until the conference finals, theoretically, if they can make it there themselves. Sean D said, let's go. Dopey wants this heat. Absolutely nobody. Bernard Johnson said the Knicks defense causing turnovers. This is exactly what you want to see from the Knicks defense. Defensive-minded team first, forever and always. Should be the case with the New York-based team. And Milwaukee's struggling to score against Orlando now. That is 17-10. Other 2 games at a commercial break. We have to keep an eye on these games as they're all going on at the same time. What a glorious day for basketball. What a glorious day. Hardheimer says, Pacers have Halliburton and Siakam. No joke. Not afraid of Halliburton and Siakam. At all. Knicks fan said, Magic have to take advantage of no Giannis. They do. But, young team. Definitely overachieved so far this year. We'll see if they'll be able to hang. What's up, Fred? Happy to see you, my guy. MVM said we want all the smoke. Absolutely all of it. Absolutely all of it. What was that corny thing John Moran said? We run up the chimney? Sure. We want all the smoke. Absolutely every bit of it. We're ready to go. KZ said glad OG is getting started early. He seems to be rounding in the form. He looks, with every game that goes by, he looks a little bit more comfortable offensively. We're getting ready to come back after this timeout. Cleveland with a 10-point lead over Charlotte. They're approaching the end of their first quarter as well. NBM said Mitch Rob dominates the Pacers front court. I mean, the combination of Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein is just, they don't have a backup big man, right? They have Miles Turner, and that's it. Big Red. He said stop with that up the chimney junk. I don't even really know what that means, big dog. I don't know why he said that. He thought that was so hard when he said it. So corny. So corny. All right, anyway, we're back to the Knicks. 25-20. 2:40 to go. And DiVincenzo throws it into Robinson, goes right through his hands. Come on, Mitch. You got to squeeze that orange, big dog. Right through your hands. Out of the timeout, immediate turnover. DeRozan dancing with it. Kicks it up top to Terry. Swings it over to Caruso. Caruso has it up top. Crosses over to his left. Coming down the lane. Kicks it out to Terry. Left corner 3. Late closeout from Bogdanovich. Terry airballs the 3. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. And he's going to leave it off for Brunson. We're going to walk it into the front court. Over to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left off the Josh Hart screen, dancing with it. He's got Dalen Terry guarding him. Brunson in the corner to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his left, backing down Caruso. He's just too big. Flips it up with the right hand, comes up short. DiVincenzo saves it, but right to Dalen Terry, and the Bulls are bringing it down the other way, pushing in transition. Leaves it off with DeRozan. DeRozan gets to the mid-range, stops, turns, fires over Brunson, comes up short, but a foul on Jalen Brunson. Landing space violation from Brunson, so DeRozan's going to go to the foul line for 2. And Javonte Green's off the bench. Seems fine. He's going to check back in into the game here. He's at the scores table. Eva said, we're not afraid of anyone. Bring it on. Let's go Knicks. DeRozan misses his first free throw. Usually an automatic free throw shooter. You love to see it. Corey Scott, what's up, Corey? Happy to see you. Appreciate you, Tay-Mac. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. DeRozan's got one more left at the free throw line. We're under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Both teams going back and forth. Neither team able to build a big advantage. Knicks currently up 4. DeRozan knocks down his second free throw. 25-21, 150 to go. Josh Hart's going to bring it down. Dalen Terry Trying to guard Brunson full court here. So Josh Hart's going to bring it down. Josh Hart coming to his left. Gets it over to Brunson. DeRozan switches onto him off the screen. Dribble pull-up three. Over DeRozan. Can't get it to go. It looks like he landed on DeRozan's foot. They just called that for DeRozan. Don't call it for Brunson here. Dalen Terry gets to the mid-range. Kicks it up top to DeRozan. Going against DiVincenzo. Backing him down. Leans in. Good defense from DiVincenzo. Back to DeRozan. Coming to his right. Loses it. Picks it back up. He's got Bogdanovich on him. Dribbling it down, kicks it in the corner to Green. Green driving it down, up top to Kobe White. He's driving to his right. He's got Robinson cleaning up the space. Step back, mid-range jumper over Robinson. Ooh, gets it to go. Smooth move from Kobe White. Had to get a shot up with the shot clock winding down. Step back, fadeaway jumper over the long contest of Mitchell Robinson. Got it to go anyway. That's just fantastic offense from Kobe White right there. Josh Hart has it up top, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left off the Robinson screen. Cross court, Bogdanovich, right wing three. He's open, can't get it to go. Robinson trying to clean up the rebound and gets fouled by Javonte Green. Robinson making his presence felt on the offensive glass is starting to come around. They're struggling to keep him off the glass. We started to see it a little bit out there in Brooklyn. We saw it previously in the game against Boston. You're seeing it right now. First quarter in Chicago, the offensive rebounding's coming around. It's going to be dangerous. Brunson gets it into DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it up top, being guarded by Kobe White. Coming to his left off the Robinson screen. Over to Brunson. Shot clock winding down. Brunson's got to make something happen. Goes to his floater. Long floater. Gets it to go over Terry anyway. He had to throw it up. Similar to Kobe White. And similar to the result. Got it to go down. DeRozan has it up top. Dribble pulls up into a shot over Josh Hart. Oh my goodness. DeRozan is on one today. Dribble pull up three over Josh Hart. That is not DeRozan's game. He got that one to go. And then a foul on Dalen Terry. Bad foul from Terry. Holding Brunson in the backcourt. He's just trying to get open, trying to run down the court. Terry being too physical. Brunson's going to step to the foul line for 2 free throws because the Knicks are in the bonus. 29 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's a 1-point game, 27-26. Like I said, both teams going back and forth. Both teams executing pretty well. The defense has been okay. Feeling each other out here. We'll see which team is able to build the advantage as the game goes on. Appreciate every MBM reminding people to please go ahead, like the stream, hit the thumbs up button located right below the video. It really helps. It really helps, right? Helps grow the stream, helps grow the community, gets more people to see the channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Brunson knocks down his first free throw. He's got one more coming. Is Jalen Brunson bobblehead night, by the way? They just put that up on the screen. Looks terrible. The bobblehead looks terrible. Brunson goes 2 for 2 at the line. DeRozan bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Josh Hart. There's about a 6-second difference between game clock and shot clock. DeRozan's going to try and hold it as long as he can. Coming to his left off a green screen. Spins, coming to his right. Half spin, now fade away at the foul line. Over Josh Hart, gets it to go. DeRozan is on one to start the game. 10 seconds to go. Brunson bringing it down, being guarded by Terry. 6, 5, Brunson's got to go. Brunson dribbling it down behind the back, between the legs. Euro steps into the lane, scoop layup, gets blocked by Terry at the buzzer. Well defended by Terry, not fouling Brunson on his little swing through that he does to pick up fouls. And he's able to come up with a block shot as Brunson tried to come up under the basket. So the Knicks will go into the second quarter with a 1-point lead, 29-28. After a full 12 minutes of basketball here this afternoon, almost said this night. Let's go around the league as the Knicks end their first quarter. Let's see where the other teams land. Brooklyn, Philly in a tight 123-22. Cleveland's up by 10 on Charlotte. Milwaukee up by 10 on Orlando. And Indiana up by 15 on Atlanta. Interesting. I have no idea what any of that means in terms of where these teams could land if those scores stay the same throughout the rest of the afternoon, but we will find out for sure. We will find out. Robert Jaworski. What's up, Rob? Happy to see you. Daryl, what's up, Daryl? Tay said DeMar doesn't want the Knicks to get 50 wins. No, he is out here hooping right now. LTN LX 619. What's up, LTN? Let's go Knicks. Absolutely. Picking up, going to pick up their 50th win today. Both teams going back and forth. Looks like it's going to be an entertaining game, which is, a fantastic way to end the regular season, right? As Big Rud likes to say, we love those close games. As long as the Knicks come out with a W, it'll be fine. And shout out Big Rud. I don't know if Big Rud's still in here. He's a Chicago fan, but he always shows love to the stream. Darrow said, I often disappear into the woods to soothe my soul on my happy patch. Appreciate you, Darrow. Appreciate you. Subscription from Ruel Rada Sayson. What's up, Ruel? Thank you, brother. Thank you. Welcome. Milwaukee and Orlando still in a tight one, 25-18. They got a minute and 30 to go in there first. Cleveland up by 11 on Charlotte. They're about 2 minutes into their second. And Indiana being up on Atlanta right now. So it looks like Indiana's probably going to win. And they got Brooklyn and Philly locked in a tight one. They're also 2 minutes into that second quarter. All these teams, all these games will finish up around the same time because they all started at 1 today. So we will know exactly where the Knicks stand and who possibly they'll be playing in the first round. Now, if they end up with the second seed, we won't know until the play-in tournament ends who the Knicks will be playing in the first round. But time's going to have to tell. Time's going to have to tell. Around 3:30, we will know. We will know. Another 2 hours or so. We will know exactly where the Knicks stand here after this afternoon. And after 82 games in the regular season. Cloud said, I wonder what happened to Alonzo Trier. I used to call him poor man Devin Booker. That is too high of a compliment for Alonzo Trier. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Start of the second quarter. Deuce McBride has entered the game for Brunson. The Knicks come out with McBride, DiVincenzo, Bogdanovich, Hart, and Robinson. Josh Hart has it up top, crosses over to his left, driving down, pump fake, spins, throws it up with the right hand, gets blocked by Terry. Josh Hart has it, out to Bogdanovich, pump fake, sidestep three. Can't get it to go. Kobe White comes flying in for the rebound. Kobe White bringing it down now. Kobe White crosses over to his left. He's got McBride on him, behind the back pass to Vooch. Swings it out to Torrey Craig inside the Vooch. He's got the mismatch of McBride on him and foul on the floor as McBride grabbed him on the post entry. Relic said, I missed the Nets game. Hell of a win, huh? It was. It was very fun. It was very fun. Always fun to beat up on little brother. Kobe White coming to his left off the Vooch screen. Driving it down, reverse layup, gets it to go, puts Malik English on it to get it over the outstretched hand of Mitchell Robinson. McBride bringing it down. Javon Carter is in the game for the Bulls. McBride has it up top, being guarded by Carter. Carter's a good perimeter defender. Gets it out to Bogdanovich, back to McBride. McBride trying to get it to Bogdanovich. Good to now defense from the Bulls right now. They're playing really good, solid defense here. Bogdanovich driving it down, trying to get a foul call on Vooch. Good vertical defense for Vucevic. The Bulls coming down the other way. And they call a double dribble on Javon Carter. The last time these teams played, Javon Carter had a terrible stretch of basketball that essentially allowed the Knicks to get back into the game, and then they never looked back after that. Here he is tonight, getting some more minutes, and to start it off, turns it over on what would have been a wide open three. Jules, what's up, Jules? Happy to see you, my guy. Welcome. McBride to DiVincenzo, driving to his right, scoop layup with the right hand, can't get it to go. Vucevic clears with the rebound. Here comes Kobe White pushing the other way. Looks like it's a 3-on-2. Kobe White turning on the Jets, kicks it out to Craig. Extra pass to Vooch. They swing it around. Javon Carter pump fakes back to Vucevic, driving to his left on Achua, scoop layup with the left hand, gets it to go over Precious Achua. So the Bulls have taken a 3-point lead, 32-29. We usually say you got to survive the non-Brunson minutes. Right now, the Knicks getting killed a little bit. They got to wake up. The Bulls defense is locking in, and they call a foul on the Bulls off ball. Looks like it's going to be on Torrey Craig, holding on to Bogdanovich. He's trying to get open from three. Big Rud said Javon has been garbage all year. I have heard this before. Not a good year for Javon Carter. After having like a pretty good year last year in Milwaukee, I believe. Achua hands it off to Bogdanovich. He's got space. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Gets it to go. There you go. Get into rhythm, Bogey. Get into rhythm. We're going to need you. Kobe White bringing it down. Coming to his left off the Vooch screen. McBride trying to keep up. Cross-court pass to Carter in the corner. Pump fake. Driving down. Puts up his floater. Comes up short. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart skies for the rebound. Hit a head pass to Bogdanovich. Catches. Going up. Lays it up. Scoop layup. Can't get it to go over Vucevic. Got to finish those, Bogey. Here comes Javon Carter bringing it down. Dribble, pull up, right wing three. Can't get that one to go. More bad minutes from Javon Carter, but Dalen Terry able to pick up the offensive rebound on the long rebound. And the Bulls will reset. Kobe White has it up top. Over to Craig on the left wing. They throw it into Vucevic. Achua guarding him. Stops, turns, fade away along the baseline. Gets it to go. Over the left shoulder. Tough move from Vooch. 34-31. And the Hornets are getting back into the game. It's now a 3-point game, 44-31. Cavs over the Hornets. McBride up top, feeds it over to Bogdanovich, and Torrey Craig just hacking and whacking off ball, trying to keep up with Bogdanovich. Another off-ball foul for him. Tay said they called him ISO Zoe for a reason. He didn't like the pass. No, Alonzo Trier did not know what a good pass was. My guy loved to shoot that ball. Part of the reason why he has not been seen in the NBA since. All right, here we go. Back into it. Bogdanovich has it up top, coming to his left off the Achua screen. Pocket pass to Achua, sprays it out to DiVincenzo, catching fire right wing three. Good contest from Kobe White. DiVincenzo can't knock it down. Kobe White pushing the other way. Pulling it back out, up top to Vucevic. Swings it out to Carter, coming to his left. He's got space. Baseline pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go again. And Achua chases down the long rebound. Hands it off to McBride, coming to his left. He's got space. Mid-range pull-up jumper himself. Gets that one to go. That's how it's done, Javon Carter. That's how it's done. 8:35 to go here, and the Knicks back within one. Gotta survive the non-Brunson minutes. It would be nice if they could, build up a little bit of a lead here without DeRozan, but both stars are out for both sides. All right, we're at a timeout break, so we're going to go through around the league in a second. Big Red said Javon has been garbage all year. He had that one spectacular game where he essentially beat us all by himself. He had 26 points and 13 rebounds, both of those season highs, career highs, I should say. Killed the Knicks in that one game, the game that they kicked Josh Hart out of. Ralston said, I'm almost done with dinner. I'd like to enjoy it with a sweet victory. Sweet tasted victory. Let's go Knicks. I think they're going to get it for you, big dog. I think they're going to get it for you. Kenny said, Bulls shooting 70%. I mean, look, DeRozan's knocked down two pull-up threes off the dribble. Right? He's 2 for 2 from 3, which is not his game. But, yeah, they're now down to 62.5%, which is still very high. And the Knicks have 43.8. So, theoretically, the Bulls will come down a bit in their field goal percentage. And the Knicks, 43.8. There's some room for improvement, but that's about where they shoot it regularly. So, I don't know. I like where the Knicks stand right now. They got 8 assists on 14 made field goals. And the Bulls have 8 assists on 15 made field goals. So, pretty much everything else is about even. And for a 34-33 game, that's where you'd expect it to be. All right, let's see where these teams stand right now. Philly with a 5-point lead on Brooklyn halfway through the second. Orlando, Milwaukee going back and forth. It's an 8-point game. Milwaukee up 36-28. 7 minutes to go in that second. Atlanta mounting a little bit of a comeback. It's down to 11. 9 minutes to go in that second. 56-45. And like we said earlier, Cleveland up only by 3 on Charlotte. As Charlotte's battled their way back. Cleveland held like, a 14-point lead on them. So Charlotte battling back. They're back into it. Actually, never mind. It's back up to 14, 52-38 in that Indiana-Atlanta game. That one doesn't really matter, but it could have. We could end up playing the Pacers. It's an unlikely scenario, but it is possible that we end up playing the Pacers in the first round. So we'll see. We'll see. Nostalgic Nick, appreciate you. Daryl said, glad to follow you instead of the inebriated punch over on that channel. Appreciate you, Daryl. I'm going to pretend like I don't know who you're talking about. MBM said, we're on track to win. We are. We're good. Both teams going back and forth. It's a fun game. Dalen Terry has it up top, being guarded by Bogdanovic. Inside the Vucevic, Achua guarding him. Vucevic paces up, now coming to his left, leans in, pump fake, spins, fade away over Achua. Good defense, and Achua grabs the rebound. Good defense from Precious Achua there. And Deuce McBride has it up top. In and out dribble, pulling it back. Thought about shooting it, but he's going to let his teammates set up. Precious Achua slips and falls. Kobe White picks it up. It's a 3-on-2. They swing it out. Javon Carter steps back for a 3. Terrible decision from Carter. Vucevic picks it up, flips it up, can't get it to go. Another tip, can't get it to go, and Achua tips it out. You just got to grab it, Precious. And they throw it inside to Terry. Terry gets caught in the air, throws it away. DiVincenzo tips it away. This is a loose ball fest right now. DiVincenzo to Bogdanovic, who gets fouled by Kobe White, and Bogdanovic is going to go to the foul line for 2. Terrible play from both sides on the Bulls possession, where the Bulls couldn't knock down a couple of layups, and then nobody could grab the loose ball. Anyway, it's going to end up with 2 free throws for the Knicks at least. So Bogdanovic is going to go to the foul line for 2 here. Knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Josh Hart coming out of the game. Well, he got hurt a little bit. Ooh, rolled the ankle. He seems fine, just a minor roll, but that's still painful. He's going to go back to the locker room, likely get that thing wrapped back up, re-wrapped. Bogdanovic knocks down both free throws. Thank you, Bogey, for being a knockdown free throw shooter. Always necessary on good teams. Kobe White bringing it down, being guarded by McBride. Hartenstein has checked in for Josh Hart. Up top to Vucevic, wide open on the pick and pop, straight away 3, gets it to go. The Bulls have been knocking down shots all night. DiVincenzo bringing it down. Vucevic up to 14 points. DeRozan's up to 11. Both of their stars have been hooping. Bogdanovic has it up top. Gets it into Hartenstein. Hartenstein has it up top. Hands it off to McBride. Catch and fire off the handoff. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Torrey Craig rips it down. Here comes Dalen Terry. He's turning on the Jets. Attacking Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Torrey Craig. Up top to Kobe White. Being guarded by DiVincenzo. Kobe White crosses over to his left. Gets to the basket. Gets caught in the air. He got caught in the air. And Vucevic bails him out as Kobe White just kind of leaves it off in front of the rim. And Vucevic right there to catch it and lay it up and in. 39-35. Bulls building a 4-point lead here. Bogdanovic coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. Step back, swings it out to DiVincenzo. Coming to his right. Fakes the handoff. Going under the basket. Reverse layup on Kobe. Oh, DiVincenzo. A little fancy. Put some Alex English on that one. Got the reverse layup with the left hand to go over Kobe White. Javon Carter has it up top. Coming to his right off the Vucevic screen. Pocket pass to Vuce. Driving it down. Gets fouled by Hartenstein. So Vooch going back to the free throw line. He has been killing the Knicks all night. Ty, what's up, Ty? Robert said, nothing wrong with a drink or 2 or 3, but those guys are ridiculous over there. We all know who they are. I haven't turned into one of their streams, so I would not know. I would not know. Shout out to them. They're just having fun over there. Bernard Johnson said, you're right, Chevy. It's going to be Indy for the Knicks. It's possible. Definitely possible, which is why we got to have all these games on. We got to keep an eye on where everybody lands. But there's a three-way tie between 5, 6, and 7, and a three-way tie between 2, 3, and 4. which is crazy. I can't remember the last time the standings were this close, coming down to the last game of the season. Vucevic steps to the foul line, knocks down both of his free throws. He is also a knockdown free throw shooter. Hartenstein has it up top, hands it off to DiVincenzo, coming to his right, putting his head down, attacking Carter. As DiVincenzo is driving to the basket, I'm interested to see if they give him in the act of shooting, or is it going to be on the floor? I think it's going to be on the floor. Anunoby checks in, along with DeRozan, I believe. Seems maybe Tibbs might be matching Anunoby's minutes with DeRozan. Brunson also checks back in. We're at the halfway point of the second quarter. Hartenstein back to Brunson. He's open in the lane, puts the floater up, gets it to go. Beautiful touch. And the ESP between him and Hartenstein is just special. It's been a beautiful, beautiful development as the season's gone on. Vucevic has it up top, 41-39 here, under the halfway point. Hands it off to Caruso, coming to his left, crosses back to his left, kicks it out. Torrey Craig in the corner, wide open for three. Way too long, can't get it to go. Brunson picks up the rebound. He's bringing it down. Pocket pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Brunson up top, coming to his right up the Hartenstein screen. Pocket pass to Hartenstein. Gets tripped up by Carter. And Carter is having a horrible game yet again. Why is he getting so many minutes for the Bulls right now? I guess because the Soon moves out, but he is not helping his team one bit. Not defensively, which should be his specialty. Coming out of, did he play at West Virginia? Same as Deuce? But he's definitely a defensive-minded guard coming out of college. Who can knock down a three, and he's not knocked down any shots, and he is hacking and whacking away. Hartenstein's at the foul line for two as the Knicks are in the bonus. Hartenstein knocks down the first one. Lyndon Armstrong, what's up, Lyndon? Billy Donovan is a weak coach. He doesn't develop his young players. They play good. They sit the bench. He got rid of Lowry, Wendell, and Daniel. Why? Because he didn't know how to develop talent. Didn't they trade them before Donovan got there, or just as he was hired? And that's also a front office thing. Hartenstein splits a pair of free throws. Caruso has it up top, driving to his right. Euro steps, kicks it up top to Vooch, swings it over to DeRozan. DeRozan coming to his left. Hartenstein switches onto him. Step back, baseline, pull up, mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Anunoby with the rebound, but knocked out of his hands by Vooch. Torrey Craig picks it up, scoop layup, can't get it to go, and Hartenstein cleans up the glass. Here comes Jalen Brunson, bringing it down right side. Hesitation dribble. Going through the lane. Scoop layup with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein fighting for the rebound, but DeRozan comes out with it. Hit head pass to Javonte Carter. Pull up left wing three. Can't get it to go. Javonte Carter has been awful. I'm sorry, brother. He has been awful tonight. Why does he continue to shoot? It is not going in. Brunson coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. Probing his way down the lane. Reverse layup. High off glass. Can't get it to go. Hartenstein can't get the tip. And here comes the Bulls. 41-40. Both teams struggling to score a little bit here. DeRozan walking it down. Achu is going to pick him up. They swing it up top. Over to Carter. Carter steps back, puts up the three. Anunoby gives it to him, and Carter continues to miss. Jeez Louise, Carter. It just isn't your night, big dog. Stop shooting them threes. Get an easy one. Hartenstein hands it up top, hands it off to DiVincenzo. He'll put it up. Straightaway three. Can't get that one to go. Vucevic with the rebound. Both teams really struggling to score right now. Evan Taylor said, is DeMar in? Yes, he is. DeMar has it right now, crossing over to his left, attacking Hartenstein off the bounce, off glass, can't get it to go, looking for a foul, doesn't get it. Brunson with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Over to DiVincenzo on the right wing. Back up top to Brunson. He pump fakes. Back to DiVincenzo, right wing three with his feet set. Splashes that one, nothing but net for Devo. Yes, sir, take the one you want, not the one the defense gives you. And it looks like the Knicks have regained the lead after the insertion of Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby back into the group, as well as Isaiah Hartenstein. You get the starting lineup back out there, and guess what? The Knicks retake the lead. 43-41, under 4 minutes to go here. I have, back to Lyndon Armstrong's comment, I have heard that about Billy Donovan before. You know, not the greatest of coaches. I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's necessarily good either. All right, let's go around the league a little bit during this commercial break. And Milwaukee and Orlando in a tight one. That's a 2-point game. They are at the 4-minute and 30-second mark. Cleveland and Charlotte, that's a close game. That's a 1-point game. They are approaching halftime. They're at 30 seconds. Indiana up 8 against Atlanta. Atlanta battling back. They're trying to stay in it. They're halfway through their second quarter. Look at the time difference of these games. Atlanta, Indiana, halfway through their second quarter. They started at the same time. And then Charlotte, Cleveland are about to end their second quarter. Relic said, we get who we get, we fear none. Yeah, look, the goal right now is to win 50 games. So that's what you got to do, right? And then whatever happens with the rest of the league, we'll see you next week when the playoffs start on Saturday, next Saturday. We'll see you next Saturday. We'll see you next week. It'll be fun. We'll find out. We'll find out then. No big deal. MBM said, all this back and forth is making me hungry. Julius said, we fear nobody. Give me anybody. Bring them all on. Shut these ESPN and TNT haters up. Woj was on the, NBA Today show on ESPN. I think it was earlier today or maybe it was yesterday. Singing a lot of praises about Jalen Brunson. You know, he talked about how he could be the best player on a championship team. Absolutely contradicting what Becky Hammon said a couple of months ago on that very same show. So, you know, the narrative is starting to change. It's starting to change. But I really haven't tuned into any of what these other people have to say about the Knicks because we watch them on a daily basis. You know, we know that they're talking about a team that they watch a handful of times a year. We watch all 82. We watch every minute, every second of all 82 games. So, you know, we know this team better than they do. And hearing them talk about things that just are either factually incorrect or a narrative that doesn't necessarily fit what actually happened on the court, like when Brian Windhorst says that Jalen Brunson uses the dark arts to find his way to the free throw line, it's like, okay, you know. Do you say, you know, how many people do you say that about? You say that about Giannis, who does the same thing? You say that about Butler, who does the same thing? Like, okay, you know. NBM said, we're going to have fun with these haters. I love when when people come around and bring up old takes people had and bring them back to the forefront. All right, we're back into it. DeRozan tried to throw it inside the Vucevic and poked away by the Knicks. Here they come after the turnover. Josh Hart's back into the game, which you have to see, and he goes all the way to the basket and lays it up and in with the left hand. And the Knicks back up by 4. Both teams going back and forth. Neither team able to build too much of an advantage. Both teams have held at least a 4-point lead. Knicks now up by 4, 45-41. 3:20 to go here in the second. Kobe White has it up top. Coming to his left off the Vooch screen. Hesitation dribble, pulling it back. Dancing on it. Josh Hart guarding him in the mismatch. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Comes up short. Harnstein with the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. And the Knicks trying to build a 6-point lead. Possibly a 7 on the 3 here. Brunson crosses over to his left. Gets down the lane. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Extra pass to Josh Hart. And he just threw it in the backcourt. Off the mark. On the pass to Josh Hart from Anunoby. Sean D said, that's right. Knicks never scared. Never. Just bring it on. Who is it? We going to win the first round anyway. We not worried about that. That's locked up. Just go ahead, pencil our name into the second round bracket. Because we going to be there, right? The way people are penciling in the Celtics into the conference finals, go ahead, pencil us in for at least the second. Well, we'll be there. All right, here we go. We're under 3 minutes. DeRozan has it up top off the turnover. Mid-range pull-up jumper over Anunoby. Gets it to go. He's just automatic from that range. And you can't be too physical with him because he's a master of the dark arts and he can draw a foul on you. DiVincenzo has it up top. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it with Caruso guarding him. Brunson coming to his right off of Josh Hart's screen. Hesitation dribble. Quick crossover to his right. Gets past DeRozan in the lane. Kicks it out. Anunoby in the corner. He pump fakes. Driving to his right. Leans in again. Flips it up off glass. Can't get it to go. Harnstein fighting for it. Can't save it. And DeRozan bringing it down. It's going to be a 5-on-4. Harnstein's on the floor. On the other side of the court. They kick it out. Kobe White out of the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. Anunoby tips it out to Brunson. Brunson bounce past DiVincenzo. He's got Caruso to beat. Goes up. Lays it up and in with the right hand. And the Knicks attacking in transition here tonight. Or this afternoon, I should say. Jerry Rice. What's up, Jerry? Isaiah Gardner. What's up, Isaiah? Kobe White driving to his right, goes past DiVincenzo and lays it up and in. Didn't have much help there. Debo let him get past him, but there was no help defense either. So back to a 2-point game. Both teams continue to go back and forth. This is going to be a fun night of basketball, or fun afternoon of basketball, because that Pacers Atlanta game is now a 3-point game. So all these games are close. Brunson up top, cross court to Josh Hart. Josh Hart with Kobe White on him. They throw it inside the Hartenstein. Stops, turns, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2. Can't knock down the shot. 1:30 to go here in the second. Hartenstein going to the foul line for 2. Relic said, bench held thanks to Bulls bricking, but had to say without seeing if it's that lockdown D. What do you say, Sheffy? The defense was solid. The Bulls definitely missed a bunch of open looks. You could thank Javante Carter for that. He was terrible. Hartenstein misses his first free throw. Come on, Isaiah. We got to knock down these free throws, big dog. You can give some credit to the defense, but the Bulls' offense was sputtering without DeRozan in there. Without DeRozan and Kobe White to create off the dribble, they force-fed it to Vucevic, and he kept them alive, gave them a 4-point lead, but the Knicks defense was solid, but wasn't great. Kobe White coming down the lane, kicks it in the corner. Javante Green for 3, can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips down a rebound, and he's bringing it down. It's a 5-on-4. Dalen Terry's in the backcourt. Now he catches up. Josh Hart hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it up top being guarded by Caruso. Dalen Terry switches on to him. Terry's had an impressive defensive performance here today. Brunson, quick crossover to his left, gets past him, goes to his floater, off the back rim, can't get it to go again. And the Bulls have numbers. They're pushing the other way over to Kobe White, who lays it up and in with the right hand. Now we're under a minute to go, and it's a 1-point game. Josh Hart over to Anunoby, hands it off to DiVincenzo, back to Josh Hart, coming to his left, hands it off to Brunson. He's coming to his right. Javante Green has switched on to him now. Brunson's going to pull it out, go one-on-one, dancing with it. Stops, picks his dribble up, out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart catches, sidestep, left wing 3. Don't love that shot, can't get it to go. Hartenstein right there, nobody boxed him out. Two-handed put-back dunk. There was no Bulls in the vicinity of Hartenstein to even attempt to box him out. With no Andre Drummond, remember he got hurt in the last game they played together against the Knicks. They're struggling a little bit to keep the Knicks off the offensive glass. DeRozan has it up top, over to Kobe White, pump fakes, driving to his left, driving to his right, kicks it out to Javante Green, another right corner 3, can't get that one to go. Terry with the offensive rebound, and they call a foul on Josh Hart. 7 seconds to go. Jerry Rice, appreciate you, Jerry. Thank you. Isaiah said, word on the streets, I heard Bucks don't want to play the Sixers in the first round. Well, it looks like Giannis is going to be hobbled going into that series. So it's going to be rough for them. So the Bulls are inbound here. They're going to have the final shot of the quarter. 5 seconds to go. DeRozan has it up top. They bring a double team, swings it out to Kobe White, and it's a turnover. The ball's going to go back to the Knicks. Good double team between McBride and Anunoby. So the Knicks have 2 seconds to get a shot up here. Tay said, the Knicks really got Dante's Inferno for less than $14 million a season. They really did. They really did. Josh Hart just throws it, cross-court pass, intercepted. Terry's going to throw it up at half court. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be the end of our second quarter, sending us to halftime. 50-47, a 3-point game. It's been close all game. I think the largest lead has been, 7? 8 maybe? But it's been hovering around 6 for both sides the entire game. I believe the Bulls have led by as many as 4. The Knicks, for the most part, can't get the lead past 4. It's been that kind of game. It's been very fun and very entertaining. I don't even think that the defense or the offense has been all that bad. I just think that both teams playing hard, both teams playing pretty well. The Bulls knocking down some shots. Give credit to DeRozan, not a three-point shooter, knocked down 2 threes, 2 dribble pull-up threes. Don't even know why he took them, but he must be feeling it, considering he got those things off. Usually shots he doesn't even go for. We'll go around the league in a second. But, the Knicks could be playing better offensively. They're not generating the matchup advantages they usually do. Brunson not as efficient as he usually is. And aside from like DiVincenzo and Brunson, not getting a lot of offensive production from some of the other guys. But that's a lot of credit goes to the Bulls defense, who's been like really good today. I give credit to Dalen Terry, who's been like really, really effective in sort of turning up the temperature for the Bulls defense. He's been solid. But overall, I mean, both teams playing pretty well. They're back and forth. It's a 50-47 game. It's very entertaining so far. Bernard Johnson, good game overall. Yeah, it's not like the Knicks are playing poorly or that the Bulls are playing out of their mind. Both teams just making good plays and going back and forth. Very entertaining game. The Bulls are going to make the Knicks earn it for their 50th win of the season, and it will be glorious when they eventually get it. All right, a couple of these games are also entering halftime as well. Let's see. Brooklyn is down by 11 to Philadelphia at halftime. Milwaukee is down by 5 to Orlando at halftime. Wow. Milwaukee going down. They held a double-digit lead earlier in the game in that first quarter. They're down now. Let's see. Somehow it was a 3-point game in that Indiana-Atlanta game, and it's back up to 14 here at halftime. Atlanta's terrible. They allowed Indiana to score 86 points in the first half. And I know Indiana's a fantastic offensive team. Allowing a team to get 86 points on you in the first half, you're just playing zero defense. Atlanta has 72 points themselves. You score 72 points in the first half, and you're down by 14, is insane. Atlanta's terrible. They're terrible. Charlotte and Cleveland locked at halftime as well. That is a 1-point game, 58 to 57. Oh man, these games. Aside from that Atlanta-Indiana game, these games going back and forth all night long. All afternoon long. Relic said, scrappy game, we're going to wear them down in the third and the fourth. Yeah, there's some guys who I think are going to play a lot better in the second half. I could say Brunson. I could say Bogdanovich. I could say Robinson. I could say Hartenstein. Who I don't, all those guys I don't particularly think that played well. I don't think they played poorly, but they haven't necessarily played well either. Anunoby's going to start making some shots and getting up close to his season average as well. Go through the box score too as well. Let's see where they lined up at the end of the first half. So Anunoby's at 5 points, 3 boards, 2 assists. You can expect, a couple of more points from Anunoby here. Isaiah Hartenstein, 6 points, 5 rebounds. 2 assists. It's about what he usually gets. Brunson's 5 for 15, 0 for 2 from 3, 12 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. So the defense is sticking up here on Brunson, wearing down a little bit, missing some shots he usually makes. So I think we'll see a better second half here against Chicago, the same way we did against Brooklyn. He had a terrible first half and then woke up there in the second half, and the next thing you know, the Knicks win the game. Josh Hart, 4 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, coming off the ankle sprain that he suffered earlier in the game. He seems fine. He came back into the game, played pretty well. But he's 2 for 6 from the floor, 0 for 2 from 3. DiVincenzo, big half for DiVincenzo, kept us in the game. Is the reason why we have the lead right now. He's got 17 points in the first half, 7 for 11 from the field, and 3 for 6 from 3. He's knocking his shots down. He seems primed and ready to go for the playoffs. And then off the bench, like I said, struggled a bit from our bench guys. Bogdanovich, 1 for 5 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3. He's got 4 points. I expect him to play a little bit better here in the second half, get some buckets. McBride, 2 points. 1 for 2 from the field, missed his only 3-point shot. Achua gave us solid minutes defensively, but didn't score, has 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Robinson played 7 minutes. He was fine. He was okay. Had the 1 offensive rebound, but that was pretty much it. So not getting a lot of production off the bench, which, if that ticks up a little bit in the second half, I think the Knicks got this one in the bag. I think the Knicks win this one tonight regardless, because I think Brunson's going to play better in the second half. He didn't have a very good first half. Ty said Knicks don't get any foul calls. It's been a lot better lately. There was like a 5-6 game stretch where it was putrid. It was horrendous. But it's been better lately. Ralston said, once upon a time, I was a prophet. I'm predicting a Knicks win. Me too. I'm right there with you, big dog. I'm right there with you. Nostalgic Knicks predicting the number 2 spot. Big Crim, bigger Crims. Number 2 as well. Yeah, it looks like Orlando got Milwaukee's number a little bit, especially without Giannis out there. And even if Giannis does come back ready for the playoffs, he ain't going to be 100% ready to go. He's going to be hobbling a little bit. Like I said, I'm finally not busy while listening and engaged today, making up for missing the last 2. Anyone down for a city check-in? Appreciate you, Riley. Appreciate you. Bernard Johnson said, let's go Bucks. We would like that second place, right, Knicks Nation. Well, we need the Bucks to lose, Bernard. We need the Bucks to lose. They're playing, who are they playing again? Orlando. We need Orlando to win, and they're up 5 right now at halftime, but that's going to be a back-and-forth affair. But without Giannis, we'll see if the Bucks can hang on without Giannis as the game goes on. RPX, what's up, RPX? Happy to see you. Ty said all-star game in that Pacers game. That's usually what goes on when the Atlanta Hawks are playing, right? They have been awful this year defensively. They've been horrendous. Luka scored 73 against this Hawks team. And they just allowed the Pacers to score 86 in the first half. To be fair, it's not a game that really matters to Atlanta, right? They can't move up, they can't move down. It doesn't really matter for them. Although, I don't know, building rhythm going into the play-in situation seems important to me, considering they have to win 2 games to get out and can't afford to lose 1. Omar, what's up, Omar? Got to get some separation. They do. You got to give the Bulls credit, though. They playing very well, but I don't want it that close of a game, right? I don't want to come down to the final shot of the game. So the Knicks got to create a little bit of separation. Not, like I said, a lot of guys who could play better in the second half here. We'll see how they come out. Wasn't like a great game of basketball from the Knicks, but you got to give the Bulls defense a lot of credit. So we'll see how they come out. We'll see if the Bulls can keep up that defensive tenacity, and we'll see if the Knicks can open up a couple of things. Maybe the coaching staff adjusts a couple of things, and the players adjust to a couple of things as well. Casey said, we need to capitalize on these turnovers. I feel like they have capitalized on it. It's some of the half-court stuff that they haven't really capitalized on, to be honest. Hasn't been great in the half-court for the Knicks tonight. A lot of that is on Brunson, 5 for 15. The Knicks not able to really get him open. The Bulls doing a really good job of playing denial defense and making the Knicks ball handlers catch it well beyond the three-point line. Forcing the Knicks to sort of start their offense 30 feet from the basket instead of like 24, which, that 6 feet matters. 6 feet matters. A lot of space to cover. Tay, what's up, Tay? Big afternoon here, Tay. A lot of games going on. All these games are at halftime. This game doesn't matter, but Miami is up by 21 on Toronto. Which, actually, let me look at the standings. Does that matter? Can they move in the standings? Are they locked in to that 8 seed? Pretty much. They can't move down to 9. But they can move up to 7, I think. I don't know. Too much going on. There's too much going on with how close these teams are. Zane, what's up, Zane? Congrats on 1,000. Appreciate you, Zane. Appreciate you. Victor Marquez, what's up, Victor? They might be saving their energy for the playoffs. I don't know, because they're. I don't think so, because they're a playoff team. Regardless, they're going to be a top 4 seed. Even if they lose today and everybody else wins, they're going to be a top 4 seed. That's the lowest they could fall is 4. But they have a week off before the playoffs start. Next, game 1 at Madison Square Garden, because they're guaranteed a top 4 seed, is a week away. right? Today's Sunday. They don't play till next Saturday. So they have that entire time to just chill because of the play-in tournament. So I don't think they're saving their energy. And this, anyway, regardless, this is the kind of team that's not really what they do. They don't really save energy. You know, that's a LA thing. That's a West Coast thing. It's not really what the Knicks DNA is about. Wemby, what's up, Victor Wembanyama? This is the only time in my life. Go Knicks, go. If my Spurs aren't in the playoffs, I go with a surprising team. To me in the playoffs, Knicks in the East, Minnesota in the West. Appreciate you, Victor. Appreciate you. The Spurs are in the playoffs this year. Could be the last time they don't enter the playoffs during the Wembanyama era. So I appreciate the support, Big Dog. Appreciate you. Come ride with us for the playoff run. We're looking to make a big conference finals push and then maybe shock the world and make an NBA finals run. But we'll see. We'll see. A lot has to break right for the Knicks, including starting tonight, last game of the regular season, where they could finish 2, as high as 2, and they could finish as low as 4. Regardless, though, they will have home court advantage in the first round. Russell Field, what's up, Russell? Will coach address Knicks situations? I don't know. There's some things that could definitely be improved in terms of their ball movement and player movement. They kind of got stifled a little bit from the Bulls' defense in the second quarter. So there's some stuff to improve. That maybe they could run a couple of different actions to get some guys open. We'll see. We'll see what they do when they come out here in the second half. Curly Davies, what's up, Curly? Haven't seen you in a while. Happy to see you. RPX says there's a chance that the Celtics, Bucks, Sixers, and Heat end up in the same bracket. That is insane. Those are the 4 teams that most people would say are the 4 most threatening teams in the East. And having them all fall in the same bracket and the Knicks on the complete other side of the bracket would be cool. I'm just saying. Like I said, there's a way where everything breaks right for the Knicks and they could potentially make a finals run. But it's going to take an insane amount of luck. Let's be honest. It's not impossible. But it's going to take an incredible amount of luck. I will say that it is far more likely that they can make a conference finals run. To be honest, a little bit expected that they're going to challenge for a conference finals. So we'll see. We'll see where they end up. Victor Wembanyama said, just don't lose in the finals like 99. Come on, big dog. Jerry Rice, Miami all the way? Miami's just not the same year they are this year. Unless they've gotten much better at playing possum than they did even last year, they just don't look like the same team at all. MBM said, we just want to come out healthy. A win is a plus. Yeah. I mean, that is always the goal of any basketball game. Just make sure your guys get out of the game healthy, of course. But I want that 50 wins. That's important to me. It's important to me. Get that 50 wins. Curly said, schedule hasn't worked out for me lately. It's cool. It's cool. I always say, make it when you can. Always love having you in the stream. I know with the time difference, it's crazy. It's crazy. And they haven't had that many early games this year. They've only had like 3 or 4. But I always just love seeing you because I know the time difference is crazy for you, Curly. So every time I see you, I'm like, yo, we made it out. So I appreciate you, Curly. Appreciate whenever you're able to make it. Wemby said my back hurt after that Nuggets game. That was pretty crazy. I'm so happy Victor Wembanyama was drafted to the Spurs and is nowhere near the Eastern Conference. Hope he stays out there out west, even if he ever leaves the Spurs, which I don't think he would. But even if he ever left the Spurs, just stay out there out west, big dog. We don't want to have to deal with you in the playoffs and see if I'm just happy to see you 2 times in the regular season. That's it. I don't want to have to see you 4 times a year. Oh, he's insane. He's insane. Victor Williams said, I still want Mitchell Robinson. What would it take? It would take the Knicks finding a replacement big man in the draft. If the Knicks have 2 first-round picks here, if they, find a way to get Klingon, which is highly unlikely considering he's projected to go like top 5, top 7. But if they draft a big man in the draft, just no. Just no. They might be lining up for a Mitchell Robinson trade at some point. But until then, I just don't see them looking to get off of Robinson. He and Hartenstein make a fantastic duo in the front court at the center spot. All right, here we go. We're back in. Hartenstein has it up top, hands it off to Brunson, coming to his left, spins to his right, spins again to his left, spins again to his right, fade away in the paint, gets it to go. How do you guard that? He spun 3 or 4 times on that one possession and then knocked down a fadeaway jumper in the paint over Caruso. How do you guard that? DeRozan has it up top, lost the handle. Anunoby goes for the steal. DeRozan picks it back up. They swing it around. Kobe White in the corner. Pump fake, driving it down. Scoop layup reverse. Gets it to go on the opposite side as Hartenstein had to rotate out to him with Anunoby slipping and falling in the backcourt going for the steal. 3-point game still. Anunoby up top over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart being guarded by DeRozan. Over the top to Anunoby. Coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Inside pass to Hartenstein. Goes up, finishes with the right hand. Gets it to go in the reverse layup. Kobe White has it up top, dancing with it, coming to his left off the Vooch screen. Kicks it out. DeRozan steps into another 3. Can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart takes it out of Javonte Green's hands as he falls down. They swing it out to Brunson, driving it down to Caruso. Knocked out of his hands. And it's another turnover. Great defense there from Caruso. Getting the better of Brunson there. DeRozan bringing it down. Josh Hart steps up to guard him. They swing it out to Vooch, over to Caruso. Caruso back inside the Vooch, being guarded by Anunoby, and he lays it up and in with the left hand. Not a lot of defensive stops going on. 54-51. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. Caruso chasing. Brunson flips it up with the left hand. Gets it to go over Vucevic. I don't think Vucevic has a single block in the 4 games that the Knicks have played the Bulls this year. I'm just saying. A rim protector, he is not. DiVincenzo guarding Kobe White as he comes to his left, snakes it, getting to his right off a screen, stops, pump fake, spins, knocks down the little floater in the lane as Hartenstein went for the initial pump fake. Brunson bringing it down. 9:40 to go here in the third. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Kobe White. Coming to his left of the Hartenstein screen, pocket pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein kicks it in the corner. Anunoby spots it for a 3 over Kobe White. Can't get it to go. Good closeout from Kobe White. Think Anunoby could have pump faked that one and drove the baseline. Either way, DeRozan has it up top, coming to his left. Pocket pass to Vooch. Pump fake, coming to his left. Flips it up with the left hand. Nice soft bounce. Hit the back of the rim, but got a nice friendly roll as it dropped down. Both teams continue to go back and forth. It's been like this all night. Vucevic is up to 22 points, 9 for 11 from the field. He refuses to miss so far tonight. Hartenstein hits Brunson going back door, goes to a floater along the baseline, gets it to go over Caruso and 1. How many times have we seen that? Tim Dog, what's up, Tim? Welcome, brother. The other games have tipped off their third quarter other than that Indiana game. That is the least important game for us, though, so not a big deal. Wow, Brooklyn, Philly's already halfway through their third, and Philly's up by 13 on Brooklyn now. Brunson getting MVP chance, knocks down his and 1 free throw. And Kobe White bringing it down. Knicks with a 4-point lead. White has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Coming to his right. Anunoby switches onto him. Kobe White dancing with it. Coming to his left off the Vucevic screen. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Long rebound finds its way to Hartenstein as Brunson brings it down now. Brunson has it up top. Dancing with it. Caruso guarding him. Brunson's going to pull it back out. Resetting it. Crosses over to his right off a Hartenstein screen. Dribble pull-up 3 over Vucevic. Oh, Jalen Brunson coming out of the second half on fire. Same way he did against Brooklyn. Gave the Knicks a big lead. Now the Knicks up by 7. Trying to do it again. Kobe White pocket pass to Vooch off a screen. Vooch has it in the post against Hartenstein, backing him down, spins over the right shoulder, up and under, kicks it out to Green, extra pass to DeRozan, driving to his left, kicks it out Green, wide open on the right wing again, and that time he knocks it down. Getting the 3 points right back. Back to a 4-point game. Brunson bringing it down. Over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo has it up top. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his right around the Brunson screen. Attacks DeRozan and lays it up and in. Good aggressive move from Josh Hart getting to the basket. Kobe White bringing it down, coming to his right. Off a high screen from Vooch. Gets into the lane. Pump fake, leans in. Scoop layup with the right hand around Hartenstein. Gets it to go. Kobe White is... if I had a vote, I'd vote Kobe White most improved player. The way he's played this year, he is a legit starting point guard with all-star potential. Brunson under the basket, kicks it up top. DiVincenzo, left wing three off the catch and shoot. Can't get it to go. Came up just short. And the Bulls pushing the other way. DeRozan has a runway. Driving down, gets a foul on Josh Hart. And a scoop layup gets it to go with the left hand. Hit that little swing-through move. And then laid it up with the left hand. Little touch foul on Josh Hart. Got to get your hands out of the cookie jar. We know this move well from Jalen Brunson. DeRozan using it on Josh Hart here. ANK said, I heard Brunson was vegan. I have no clue. No clue personally. DeRozan does miss another free throw, though. He's usually a knockdown free throw shooter. Misses that one. Brunson bringing it down. Fakes the handoff to DiVincenzo. Has it on the left wing. Coming to his right off Hartenstein screen. Over to DiVincenzo. Extra pass to Anunoby in the corner. Driving along the baseline. Euro steps. Kicks it up top to DiVincenzo. Bad pass from Anunoby. Picked off by Kobe White. And Caruso coming down, gets knocked away by DiVincenzo. Excellent defense. It was a 2-on-1. And DiVincenzo managed to cause a turnover. Brunson bringing it down the other way. He's got DeRozan on him. Up top, Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. And Josh Hart throws it away. Miscommunication between Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson. You rarely see that. You rarely see the miscommunication between the Nova boys. Let's see this replay on the DiVincenzo strip on Caruso. Oh, my goodness. Excellent play from DiVincenzo. Like I said, it was a 2-on-1. Kobe White and Caruso coming down the lane, and DiVincenzo, the lone defender, and able to turn it into a turnover back for the Knicks. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Wemby said, I understand I'd rather be on Detroit either way. Oh, man. I'm happy Wemby's on the West Coast. Get out of here. Wemby said, Kobe has that dog in him. MIP, definitely. I mean, he's my number one vote. I don't know how Tyrese Maxey could win most improved player when we all projected him to have this kind of level up. This was very much expected. Kobe White, though, I think a lot of people were not out on Kobe White, but were just like, all right, I guess he's like a sixth-man backup guard. He's a legit starting point guard who has all-star potential going into next year, which is a level of improvement that I don't think anybody was thought he had anymore. All right, let's go around the league a little bit. Excuse me. Philly's still up by 13 on Brooklyn. Okay. Looks like Philly's going to end up beating Brooklyn. Milwaukee down by 9 to Orlando now. Okay. Orlando's starting to extend the lead a little bit, applying some pressure to Milwaukee here. Miami's only up by 14, but again, that game doesn't really matter to us. Indiana blowing it open against Atlanta. They're up 16 still, but it looks like Atlanta's not chipping away at that lead at all. Cleveland up by 7 against Charlotte. So the teams that we need to lose are winning right now, other than Milwaukee. Milwaukee is down by 9. Ty said Brunson has a limp in his step. Brunson always has something wrong with him. I'm going to be honest with you. He's got his hand wrapped up. His hips hurt. Banged knees in that Cleveland game. Rolls his ankle. Guy just continues to play through it. Fred said these Bulls refuse to quit. They're a very pesky team. I don't know what it is, but since Zach LaVine left this team, they've become a significantly better defensive team. number one, which, maybe could be expected with the departure of DeRozan with the injury. But it seems like they're starting to find an identity with DeRozan as the main guy and being more of a defensive-minded team around him. If they had a legit center who could play some defense other than Vooch, I think they'd be a lot better than where they are right now. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Caruso has it up top. Over to Vooch. Vucevic has it up top. Hands it off to DeRozan. He's got some space. Hartenstein hedges out hard, but DeRozan driving it down, leaves it off for Vucevic, goes up, gets blocked by Hartenstein. Get that out of here. Vucevic able to recover, and then he throws it away. DiVincenzo picks it off over to Anunoby. He's coming down the lane, leans in, and they call an offensive foul, and OG Anunoby extending the off arm to discard of Caruso. Not a great offensive night for Anunoby here. Hartenstein went up with the two hands to block the two-handed dunk attempt for Vucevic. Now that's how you do it right there. Kobe White has it up top for the Bulls over to Vucevic. Swings it over to DeRozan. DeRozan coming to his left off the Vooch screen, getting to the mid-range. Baseline pull-up jumper, swishes it over Hartenstein. It literally does not matter the contest you have on Anunoby. On DeRozan, excuse me. He's up to 17 points, 7 for 11 from the field. Josh Hart hands it off to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Tied at 64 here, halfway through the third. Brunson coming to his right. Pocket pass to Hartenstein. Coming down the lane. Leaves it off for Josh Hart. Josh Hart reverse layup. Gets it to go. Good ball movement. Fantastic ball movement and player movement from the Knicks. Kobe White pushing the other way. Trying to get an easy one in the lane. Nice goofy-footed Euro step layup for Kobe White. He's been impressive here tonight. Tied at 66. Neither team able to slow down the other. Both teams getting after it. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Caruso. Coming to his left off of Josh Hart's screen. Caruso sticking with him. Brunson pulls it back out. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart coming to his left. Caruso switches onto him. Back to Brunson. Time winding down. 3 seconds to go. Spins coming to his left. Goes through the lane. Throws up a floater. Off the back rim. Hartenstein tips it out to DiVincenzo. Catches. Pump fake. Euro steps. Kicks it out to Hartenstein. Hartenstein. Inside pass to DiVincenzo. Knocked away by Green, but it's going to be off of DiVincenzo. And the ball is going to go back to Chicago here. Chicago's got active hands. They've got active hands. They got a lot of deflections. Jay Ray said, would you consider DiVincenzo as most improved? I would. I would consider it. I think my vote goes to Kobe White. DiVincenzo would definitely make my top 5, probably my top 3, if I'm being honest. I mean, look, he's in like Klay Thompson range with his shooting this year. It is ridiculous. Kobe White coming off the Vooch screen. Swings it over to Dalen Terry into Vucevic with Josh Hart on him. It's a mismatch. Vooch with the height advantage and strength and size advantage. DeMar DeRozan driving it down. Gets a wide open straightaway 3 for Kobe White. Can't get down in the go. Fight on the glass for the rebound. Green picks it up. Ball knocked loose again. Green saves it and throws it to nobody. And so it's going to go back to the Knicks here. Ooh. Kevin Bass. What's up, Kevin? Is McBride playing today? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Josh Hart bringing it down. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left, goes past Terry in the lane, Euro step, pump fake, kicks it out to DiVincenzo. Corner, wide open 3. Can't get it to go. Knicks have their opportunities here. Not able to take advantage. DeRozan bringing it down, coming to his right. Going right down the lane, gets it to go. Got it up off the glass. Can't get it to drop, though. But he is fouled by Precious Achiuwa, so he's going to go to the foul line for 2. We've been tied at 66 for a while now. Been tied for a while. ANK said Brunch shouldn't even be playing today. I don't know what to tell you, dog. Basketball players are going to play basketball. I don't know what to tell you. Everybody in the league is playing today. Curly said this is a fun ball game. But let's blow them away. Absolutely. Absolutely. Keep it close, keep it fun, and then let's pull away at some point. Come on. DeRozan at the foul line, knocks down the first one, knocks down the second one. Giving the Bulls a 2-point lead here. Josh Hart gets it into Brunson, who's going to bring it down, being guarded by Dalen Terry. Brunson on the left wing. Going against Terry here. Out to Achua, back to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left off the Achua screen. Has Terry on his hip in the paint. Kicks it out. Anunoby wide open. Right wing three. Standing by himself. Can't get it to go. Couple of open looks for the Knicks, but they just can't get them to drop. Dalen Terry bringing it down. Goes right past DiVincenzo. Hesitation down the lane. Off glass. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. DeRozan able to steal it away from Josh Hart. And he's going to pull it back out. Has it in the corner. Sidestep. Step back three over Achua out of the corner. Can't get it to go. DeRozan's feeling himself shooting these threes. He's got 4 threes he's shot so far tonight. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left off the Anunoby screen. They swing it around. DiVincenzo, left wing three. Comes up short on that one. At least Javonte Carter's back into the game, not going to lie. He's been awful all game long. Let's see if he can continue that. To get it over to Vucevic, being guarded by Achua. No Mitchell Robinson so far. Achua spinning into the lane, coming to his left. Gets fouled by Precious Achua, and he gets the layup to go. Oh, man. Oh, man. And the Bulls now have a 4-point lead with Vucevic going to the line for one more. Will 2K, what's up, Will? Tall Guy TV, what's up, Tall Guy? Playing that goofy. They've been fine. They've been fine. Shots just not going down right now. They've generated some good open looks. Anunoby, DiVincenzo, a couple. Here we go. Vucevic does knock down his free throw. Brunson has it up top. Pocket pass to Achua, coming down the lane. Pulls it back out. Up top to Bogdanovich, who's checked in. Coming to his left. Step back. Along the baseline, gets fouled by Dalen Terry. Knicks fan, Magic up 5. All right, it's a timeout from the Knicks. We're under 3 minutes to go. Knicks down 5. Let's go around the league. See what's going on. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Okay, so Charlotte and Cleveland, very fast-paced game. They got 8 minutes to go in their fourth quarter. So we will see if Charlotte can pull off the upset here. Philly's still up by 13 on Brooklyn. Looks like Philly's going to end up winning that. Orlando's up by 5 against Milwaukee, 66-59. They got 4 minutes to go in that third quarter. Indiana now blowing out Atlanta, 111-86. Okay, 17-point game there. Is that 7? Is that 15? It's 25. My math is off again. They're up by 25. Okay, that game's over. Indiana's going to end up winning. And those are the only games that matter for the Knicks. Let me go ahead and refresh this page. Knicks, listen, I don't care about these other teams, right? The only reason why we're keeping track of them is to see who the Knicks' first-round opponent's going to end up being. I need the Knicks right now to win their 50th game of the year, right? Currently down 5. They got to lock in here. Jay Rice said, I think KD with your team would be a ring. I want nothing to do with KD. He could go stew over there in Phoenix. I'm sure he's happy over there being the 9th seed or whatever the Phoenix Suns are. He had the opportunity to be with the Knicks and he chose not to. So, over there. Go over there, little bro. RPX said, see you at the end of the game, guys. Appreciate you, RPX. It's not you, big dog. I promise you, it's not you. It's not you. NBM's not worried. Said, no worry, Knicks fan. We'll walk him down, going down to the end. We'll see. We'll see. Got an entire quarter left. We've got 3 minutes to go here in this game. We will see. Also, why did I not save my multi-view? Add that one. We got that one. That one's over. All right, we don't have to watch that one. We could just go back to 2 here. Okay. All right, so we got 2 games we're going to pay attention to as they close out. Orlando versus Milwaukee. That's a 6-point game right now. And then the end of the Charlotte-Cleveland game, which is interesting. Charlotte hanging close with Cleveland right now. And a game where Cleveland really needs to win, as Charlotte's not playing for anything but development. Sean Deese is also a believer. Knicks winning this game. I still feel pretty good about this game. But the Bulls not making it easy. Very tightly contested game right now. 3 minutes to go. 5-point deficit. Sean Deese said if the Knicks will be the second seed. In order for the Knicks to be the second seed, they need Milwaukee to lose. So it's not even whether or not the Knicks win. It's whether or not Milwaukee loses. So we'll see. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Brunson has it up top. Being guarded by Torrey Craig. Step back, pump fake, leans in, gets the foul. He's going to the foul line for 2. .240 to go here in the third quarter. Brunson at the foul line for 2 free throws. Kevin Bass said, if the Knicks go into the second place, who do we play? It's difficult, Kevin, because if the Knicks are the second seed, as Brunson knocks down his first free throw, then that means they will play whoever is the 7th seed, and the 7th seed won't be decided until the play-in games are played. So we'll have to see who ends up being in the play-in game, which we don't know that either, because 7, 6, and 5 are all tied. So it's going to be a while before we know. The Knicks do end up second before we know who they play. Brunson misses his second free throw, unfortunately. Come on, guys. We need to hit our free throws. Knicks 8 for 11 from the free throw line. DeRozan driving it down, mid-range, pull-up jumper over Achua. Can't get that one to go. We catch a break. He misses it. DiVincenzo with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Creates some space, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart in the left wing. Bulls do a good job getting back on defense. Out to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has it up top. Coming to his right off a Brunson screen. Dalen Terry guarding Bogdanovich. Up top to Brunson being guarded by Craig. Driving to his right, gets past him, goes to his floater, gets hit on that one. No foul call. Brunson picks it up, pump fake, leans in, step back, kicks it out to Josh Hart. He's able to save it. Hits it in the corner. Bogdanovich catching fire out of the corner for 3, and he rattles it in. There you go, bogey. We needed it. We needed it. Under 2 minutes to go. 1-point game again. Dalen Terry has it up top, coming to his left. Pulling it back. Kicks it out to Caruso. Hands it off to DeRozan. DeRozan coming to his left. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right now. Getting past Josh Hart. Picks up a foul on Josh Hart. I don't like these little touch fouls DeRozan's getting, but Brunson's getting half and he's not getting nothing. Come on, refs. Don't call it tight on one end and rough on the other. Cap Top, now what's up, Cap? Happy to see you. Appreciate you. Tall Guy TV said, finally, the math teacher has been playing like hot garbage. He's been good the last couple of games. Not even couple. The last, 7 or 8 games. Had an uneven first half, but he was fine. DeRozan knocked down 2 of his free throws. 3-point game. Brunson bringing it down. 1:40 to go. The Knicks with Brunson, DiVincenzo, Achua, Hart, and Bogdanovich to end the third quarter here. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left off of Josh Hart screen. DeMar DeRozan switches onto him. Brunson dancing with it, trying to go one-on-one. Quickly comes to his left, goes reverse layup with the right hand, gets it to go, JB. Caruso pushing the other way, gets fouled by Josh Hart. Going to send him to the foul line for 2. On that same swing-through move from Caruso, again, Josh Hart with it. You got to know, your boy, Josh Hart, your boy goes, that's his go-to move, going down the lane. How you keep fouling him? Josh Hart upset. Upset with himself, talking to himself as he goes to the bench. MBM said Chicago playing loose, already locked in the 9. Yeah, they're not playing for anything other than rhythm. Keeping rhythm going into their playing games. Julius said Brunson's the best guard in the league. Still can't get calls in his own building. The disrespect is real. Yeah, it is. It's actually pretty pathetic. Caruso knocks down both of his free throws, back to a 3-point game. Achua bringing it down. Achua has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson, minute to go. Goes at Caruso. Scoop layup, left hand, gets it to go over Caruso. Just bully balls his way to the basket. Dalen Terry bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Bogdanovic. Quick crossover to his right, going past Bogdanovic. Layup, gets it to go over Bogey. Brunson bringing it down. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. It's a 3-point game. Both teams in lockstep. Brunson being guarded by Torrey Craig. Coming to his right. Craig sticks with him. Brunson walks into a dribble pull-up three in the right wing. Way off. DiVincenzo knocks it out. All the way in the backcourt. Devo, what are you doing? Torrey Craig was down there by himself, and he lays it up and in. Devo. Come on, big dog. What was that idea? Come on. And a foul off ball by Javon Carter. 28 seconds to go. 5-point game, 79-74. At the end of the quarter here, we'll go around the league once again. They get it into DiVincenzo. Has it up top. Coming to his right off the Achua screen. Over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Caruso. Coming to his left off the Anunoby screen. He tries the Euro step in the lane, gets tripped up. Brunson grabbing his leg, grabbing his foot. Hurting a little bit. 18 seconds to go. Brunson's going to go to the foul line for two. Both teams in the bonus. Brunson at the foul line for two free throws. Can cut the lead to three, back to three with 18 seconds to go. The Bulls will have the final shot of the quarter, final possession of the quarter. Brunson knocks down the first one. McBride checking in. Orlando up by 11 on Milwaukee here. But they just fouled Lillard on a three. Where's that game at? Okay. And Cleveland still in a tight one against Charlotte. 3-point game still. Brunson knocks down both of his free throws. DeMar DeRozan bringing the ball down, being guarded by Anunoby. 10 seconds to go. DeRozan coming to his right off a Kobe White screen. Leaves it up top to the Kobe White. Extra pass. Caruso, left wing three at the buzzer. Gets it to go. Cold-blooded shot from Caruso. DiVincenzo is going to inbound in the Knicks have 2 seconds. Over to Achua. Tried to hand it off to Brunson. Knocked away by the Bulls, and that's going to be the end of our quarter. 82-76. 6-point game going into the fourth. Knicks are going to have to survive this fourth quarter without Jalen Brunson. Played the entire third there. We're going to need some from Bogdanovic. Going to need something from Deuce McBride. Come on, fellas. No Mitchell Robinson here in the second half. Wondering why. Big Rud said, trade Carter for a Chicago deep dish pizza burrito. Why is Javon Carter playing over? Who is the rookie, Big Rud, that you guys brought over? He had like a great debut game, and I literally have not heard of him since. What was his name? I got you right now. I'm gonna pull it up. What was his name? Bitum. Bitim. Bitum. He had a great first game, and you have not heard of him since. What happened? What is Billy Donovan doing? Why would you play Carter over him? Carter has been horrendous. Give the young rookie a chance. He's not that young. He's a little bit older as a rookie, but. All right, let's go through the box score real quick before we go around the league. Brunson's up to 29 points, by the way. 11 for 24 from the field. He's only hit 1 3, 5 boards, 3 assists. Harnstein, 8 points, 9 boards, 4 assists. Mitchell Robinson still only played 7 minutes. Same with Deuce McBride. Tibbs leaning on his starters heavily. DiVincenzo's up to 35 minutes. Josh Hart's up to 31. Brunson 30. Anunoby 26. Anunoby still stuck on 5 points. We need a bigger fourth quarter here from OG Anunoby. We need a little bit more, big dog. A little bit more. 5 points not enough. All right, let's go around the league a little bit. Charlotte up by 2 now against Cleveland. Wow. Wow. 2.5 to go. Charlotte up by 2. Orlando up by 9 against Milwaukee, end of the third quarter, going into the fourth. How is Cleveland already ending their game here? Indiana is blowing out Atlanta by 1,000,000 points. That's cool. Miami's blowing out Toronto. Okay. And Philly is blowing out Brooklyn. All right. So Philly's going to end up winning, which could push them out of the play-in game, which they're currently 7 right now. Orlando's also winning. Could drop Milwaukee. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter, guys. Start of the fourth quarter. Big fourth quarter. Self-Genic said Brunson isn't going to sit. Yes, he is. He is on the bench right now. He sits at the start of every fourth quarter. That is the usual rotation. Charlotte up by 5 with 2 minutes to go against Cleveland. I'm going to have my eye on the game, of course, but I'm going to be peeking over at this situation here in Cleveland. And they just turned it over. Here comes Charlotte coming down. And is that Nick Smith Jr. going to the foul line for 2 free throws? Wow. Wow. All right, here we go. We're back into our game. Caruso bringing it down. 6-point deficit for the Knicks. Caruso has it up top, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Coming to his left off a Kobe White screen. Hit DeMar DeRozan going back door and throws it down over Precious Achiuwa. Where is Mitchell Robinson? Why is Mitchell Robinson not getting any more minutes? What happened with Big Mitch? McBride has it up top. Tried to hit the DiVincenzo, but poked out of bounds by Terry. They get it up top to Achiuwa off the inbound. Over to McBride. McBride back to Anunoby. Come on, Anunoby. Big fourth quarter here, OG. Driving to his right, getting down the lane. Scoop layup, gets fouled, and one for OG Anunoby. I called it. I said, let's get a big fourth quarter from OG. He was stuck on 5 points. There you go. Get to the foul line. Get fouled. Knock down your layups. We need a couple of threes from you, too. You've been missing some threes, some open ones. OG Anunoby at the foul line for one more. We'll take an old-fashioned three-point play. We'll take it. Looks like Charlotte's going to end up beating Cleveland here. They're up 7. But Anunoby misses the free throw. Come on, guys. We need to hit our free throws here. Caruso bringing it down, being guarded by DiVincenzo. Coming to his left, McBride switches on to him, over to DeRozan. He's got Anunoby on. DeRozan, crossover to his left, puts up the mid-range jumper over Anunoby. Can't get it to go. Achiuwa with the rebound. Here comes Deuce McBride. McBride coming to his left off the Achiuwa screen, over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich hands it off to Anunoby. Back up top to McBride. Coming to his right off the Achiuwa screen. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Catches. Dalen Terry, good closeout. Anunoby coming to his left. Now driving it in on Torrey Craig. Comes up well short. Tried to hit a little fadeaway baseline jumper on him. Hit head pass to Dalen Terry. He's going to pull it back out. Being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right. Putting his head down. And a reach-in foul on OG, I believe. Yeah, it's under a minute to go. Charlotte up by 7. Cleveland's going to end up losing. Precious Achiuwa subbing out. Harnstein back in. I got to look on Twitter real quick to see if Mitchell Robinson maybe is just, I don't know, they ruled him out the rest of the game. What happened with Mitch? Somebody let me know. Is there any news on why Mitch isn't playing? Oh, Harnstein blocks Javonte Green, one-handed dunk. You thought, big dog. You can't attack Harnstein with a dunk like that. Come on. They swing it around Bogdanovich, catching fire, deep three. Oh, Bogey Bogdanovich, line me up, my boy. And just like that, we're back into it. 84-81. Harnstein bringing the Garden alive, blocking yet another dunk. Caruso step back three over Harnstein. Oh, breaking the hearts of Knicks fans in the building. Smooth step back three for Alex Caruso there. Back to a 5-point game, 86-81. McBride over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo fakes the handoff to Anunoby. Over to Harnstein. Harnstein hands it off to Bogdanovich. Bad pass. He's got a dive on it, but DeRozan able to get to it. Leaves it off for Kobe White, who lays it up and in. Come on, guys. We had momentum. McBride bringing it down, and the Knicks are going to call a timeout. Knicks now down by 7. They had their opportunities, and Cleveland officially loses. They did not play a lot of their guys. I don't think anybody played. But either way, Cleveland loses. And a game they kind of needed to win. Should have won. Hartenstein blocking Javonte Green at the rim. Javonte Green going down, trying to throw it down over Hartenstein. Hartenstein, he's got to be the league leader in most blocked dunk attempts this year. Insane. Insane. Big Rud said, not sure what the Bulls are trying so hard considering we're locked in the ninth. I would have rested all our starters. Well, the in-season tournament's right there, Big Rud. I think their logic is let's play an intense game against the Knicks team that really needs to win, and let's get our guys ready for an intense environment to go into the play-in tournament. Because they got to win 2 games, right? Not just one. Got to win 2. And Orlando is up 18 on Milwaukee. So if Milwaukee loses, which looks like they're going to lose, because it's 9 minutes to go, down 18 in Orlando, the Knicks could jump up to the 2 seed. Giddy up, everybody. Knicks got to pick up their victory here today, though. And yet another turnover. Here comes Cole Anthony. He's going to go down and throw it down. Oh, my goodness. Never mind. It's a 20-point deficit. Orlando's going to end up winning. They're going to be out of that play-in game. I think I could turn this off now because we see what's happening. Philly's blowing out Brooklyn. They're going to win. Orlando's going to beat Milwaukee here. Knicks are locked in a tight one against Chicago. Indiana's blowing out Atlanta. And Cleveland ended up losing to Charlotte. Okay, let's try and figure this out then. Let's go to the standings. Here we go. All right. So right now they have the Knicks locked in at the 3 seed. The Pacers are the 6 seed. But Milwaukee's going to lose. Let's assume the Knicks win here today. I don't like using that. Let me look at Mitchell Robinson news first. Look at Fred Katz. Tall Guy TV said, I don't care. I still want to win this game. Who doesn't, big dog? Who's saying let's not win this game? The Knicks will be no lower than the 3 seed. Cool. There is no update on Robinson. Just that Tibbs did not go to him. Interesting. I don't know why they're doing it like that. Okay. Ooh. Cleveland is now locked into the 4 seed. Orlando is going to be the 5. It's going to be Cleveland, Orlando in the first round. Come on, Cleveland. Don't get embarrassed by Orlando, big dogs. All right, so Philly's going to win. Indiana's going to win. So Indiana's going to get the 6 seed because they're going to beat Atlanta, and they have the... I think they won the season series against Philly. I think. This is too difficult to understand. We're going to have to wait. Anunoby driving to the basket gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2. I let the timer tick all the way down. You guys didn't say anything? Oh, my goodness. LTN, they're not playing Mitchell Robinson. Hasn't entered the game since. Has not played in the second half so far. Oh, Cron Clark did try. I'm sorry, Cron. Thank you, big dog. Thank you. 9:30 to go here in the 4th. Anunoby misses another free throw. Oh, gee. Big dog. Come on. AP, what's up, AP? Elizabeth, what's up, Liz? Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Protecting Robinson for the playoffs? Maybe. He seems fine, though. Like, getting let him work that conditioning up out there in the game, I don't think he played poorly in the first half, but Anunoby does knock down a second free throw. Kobe White has it up top, leaves it off for Vooch, driving to his left in the paint, cross-court pass to Carter, extra one-handed pass to Kobe White, driving to his left, goes down the lane, leaves it off for Green. Green goes up and lays it up and in over OG. 8-point deficit for the Knicks. DiVincenzo bringing it down. DiVincenzo over to Bogdanovic. Being guarded by Terry. Bogdanovic coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Dribble pull up 3 on the right wing. Air ball. Javonte Green picks it up, and he throws it off. Oh, no, they're going to say it's off McBride. So it's going to go back to Chicago. Kobe White bringing it down, being guarded by McBride. White has it up top, coming to his right. Goes down the lane, kicks it out, poked away by DiVincenzo, but Carter able to pick it up. Carter hands it off to Vooch. Vooch back to Carter, coming to his left. Dribble pull up three. He's missed them all night. Still can't get him to go. Misses that one. Deuce McBride bringing it down. McBride over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein fakes the handoff to Devo. Now gets it to him. Left wing three. Devo steps into it. Comes up well short. Long rebound out to McBride. Over to Anunoby. He puts up the three. He's open. And he gets it to go down. There you go, OG. Waking up a little bit here in the second half. Getting fouled. Getting to the line. Finally knocking down a three there. He's up to 11 points. Terry driving to his right. Pulling it back out. He's got Hartenstein switched on to him. Terry attacking, coming to his right. Attacking Hartenstein. Gets fouled by Hartenstein and one. Come on, Isaiah. You're better than that. You're better than that. Big Red. I let it take down once, Big Dog. Come on. Dalen Terry does miss his free throw, though. 85-92. Hartenstein has it up top. Being guarded by Vooch. Hands it off to Anunoby. He's coming to his left off the Hartenstein screen. Putting his head down. Attacking Vucevic. Kicks it out in the corner. McBride open for three. Line me up. Gets it to go. Deuce McBride for three. It's a 4-point game. Here we go. 7:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Kobe White bringing it down. Being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right off a couple of screens. Anunoby switches onto him, over to Vooch, over to Carter. Carter coming to his right, pocket pass to Vooch. Vooch in the mid-range, puts it up over Hartenstein, gets it to go. Vucevic refusing to miss tonight. 94-88, 6-point game. McBride bringing it down. Into Hartenstein. Hartenstein hands it off to Anunoby, curling off, coming to his right, leaves it off. Bogdanovic, pump fake, sidestep. Kicks it out to McBride in the corner. McBride coming to his left, mid-range pull-up jumper, over Carter, gets it to go. Deuce McBride, a couple of big baskets here. 5 straight points produced. Knocked down the last 2 shots. 4-point game. Kobe White has it up top. Dancing with it. Coming to his left. In and out dribble. Getting into the lane. Kicks it out. Carter out of the corner. Pump fake. Steps back for three. Can't get it to go. Still fight for the rebound. Hartenstein tips it over to McBride. And the Knicks are pushing. Oh, hit a head pass to Bogdanovic. Left wing three. Oh, Bogey Bogdanovic. Line me up. My boys, a 1-point game. And the Knicks are back into it. 6:47 to go, guys. 6:47 to go, and it's a 1-point game, and guess who's about to re-enter? My boy, Jalen, the closer, the Brunson burner. Line me up. Jalen Brunson coming back in. After this timeout, the Bulls had to call a timeout. Bogey Bogdanovic, line me up, my boy. This is what you're here for. Big shots. Big momentous shots. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Cap Top now said Chicago's playing like contracts are up. Yak said lose and we play the Pacers. Win and we play Miami or Philadelphia. I want 50 wins. So go ahead and win this game, Knicks. Thank you, Yak. I needed that. I needed to know. I need to win this game. Absolutely. Big Rud said Alan Theo Carter is incredible. What is his box score? Has he hit a shot today? He's got to be like 0 for 7 or something. I know he hasn't hit a 3. I know dang well he hasn't hit a 3 tonight. Javon Carter off the bench is 0 for 8 from the field and 0 for 6 from 3 for 0 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 3 fouls. And he's played 16 minutes tonight. What is Billy Donovan doing? He's got Bidham right there on the bench. Go ahead, throw Bidham in there. He can't be any worse than 0 for 8 from the field and 0 for 6 from 3. He can't be any worse than that. Literally, I don't think he can be worse than that. Like, he can go 0 for 5. He's not going to be 0 for 8 and 0 for 6 from 3. He's not going to take 6 threes. If he's 0 for 6, if he's 0 for 5, he's not going to take a 6th one. I know that well. Incredible. Incredible coaching from Billy Donovan right now. Anyway, Jalen Brunson's about to check back in. Bogey Bogdanovic off the bench, 13 points tonight, hit 3 threes. You love to see it. McBride waking up a little bit too, 7 points, 3 assists. No Mitchell Robinson in the second half. It's going to be interesting to see why. Hopefully it's just conditioning thing, or maybe I don't know. Matchup thing, I don't know. With all due respect, that 3 seed might be better. I don't care. Give me 50 wins. I want to be the 2 seed. I am not afraid of Philly or Miami. Don't care. Bring them, either one of them. Bring them. Riddle, what's up, Riddle? Bulls can win it. I mean, it can go either way right now. It's a 1-point game with 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go. With all due respect that we want the Pacers, bring me anybody. I ain't afraid of anybody. Let's play. Let's play ball. Roll the ball out. We're going to win. We're going to win our first round matchup either way. Alex said, Tiz must be convinced the Knicks can run Philly off the floor with Embiid. Embiid's not 100%. He did not even play today. Re-aggravated the injury slightly the other day. He's not going to be in shape coming off the meniscus there. So, like I said, not afraid. Don't care. Let's run it. Here we go. We're back into it. DeRozan has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. The crowd's into it. DeRozan putting his head down, getting to the basket. Gets blocked by Hartenstein. No foul call. A lot of contact. McBride pushing the other way. Over to DiVincenzo. Right wing 3. The crowd's on their feet. Can't get it to go. Javonte Green with a big rebound. Here comes Caruso pushing the other way. Caruso is going to pull it back out, slow things down a little bit. Has it on the right wing. Over to Vucevic. Good enough defense from Bogdanovic on DeRozan. Back to Caruso, coming to his left off the Vooch screen. Getting down the lane, kicks it in the corner. Terry pump fakes, driving to his right along the baseline. Cross-court pass to Vooch. Catches, coming to his left. Picks his dribble up, fade away over Bogdanovic. Great defense from Bogey Bogdanovic. A loose ball. Hartenstein picks it up. And then a loose ball found Javonte Green. Yes, sir. The Knicks beating the Bulls to the ball right now. Muhammad Aliyan. What's up, Muhammad? What channel is the game on? It is on the MSG channel. I don't have your cable provider. I don't know what channel that is, big dog. Yak said, not afraid of Miami at all. Miami or Philly? Go ahead, bring either one of them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play. All right. What is this timeout? Is there a challenge? What is this timeout? What is this stoppage in play? Christian Course, run it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I got Knicks over Philly or Miami. Let's do it. Let's run it. Joel Embiid, hobbled, injured. Welcome to Isaiah Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson Island. Welcome to OG Anunoby Island. A hobbled Joel Embiid, who is repeatedly underperformed in the playoffs, coming off a meniscus tear. Okay, welcome. Let's do it. Let's run it. Alex said, maybe Tim's no Embiid's cooked physically and won't be able to last one playoff game. Playoffs are physical, man. They allow physicality in the playoffs. Jerry Ray said, usually when you say you're not scared, you don't want to see Miami. I literally don't care. Bring me Miami or Philly. Let's play. Let's play. I'm not saying they're going to be sweeps, but I'm saying I got the Knicks in both series. 6 games, 7 games, don't care. Knicks are winning. Here we go. Here we go. We're under the halfway point. Brunson's back into the game. Hartenstein will bring it down. Good to now defense from Caruso on Brunson. Hartenstein has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson has it up top now, being guarded by Caruso, coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Hesitation dribble, crossover to his left, gets into the lane, throws up a floater, contact, no foul call. Hartenstein off in the rebound, in the paint, kicks it out to Anunoby, catches, coming to his left, ball poked away by DeRozan. Here come the Bulls pushing the other way. Caruso, cross-court pass to DeRozan, extra pass to Kobe White in the corner. Back up top to DeRozan, he's got McBride on him, he's got the size advantage, he's got the height advantage, I should say. And DeRozan, it's going to clear out, back down McBride here, spins, stops, puts up the jumper, gets it to go. You could see that coming a mile away. You could see that move coming a mile away. That is his go-to move, especially against a shorter defender. Giancarlo Dino, what's up, Gene? Jan, what's up, Jan? Is the game isn't started. The game's about DiVincenzo corner three, no hesitation. They just swung it to him. Torrey Craig's all in his face. Doesn't matter. Tied at 96, under 5 minutes to go. Kobe White coming to his right off the Vooch screen. Hesitation dribble, hang dribble, gets to the rim and lays it up and in. Froze Hartenstein in his boots. Kobe White's been spectacular tonight. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Caruso. Brunson spinning, coming to his right off a couple of screens. Pass fake, kicks it over to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's going to pull it back out, being guarded by Craig. Hartenstein sending the screen. Shot clock winding down. DiVincenzo's got to make something happen. High floater over to Hartenstein, who catches, can't get the layup to go, but poked out. Brunson pump fake, driving to his right, gets a foul on Torrey Craig, and one for Jalen Brunson. Give it to me. Give it to me. You can't guard him. You can't guard him. 98-98. Jalen Brunson going to the foul line for one more. A little over 4 minutes to go. Omar said we could legit beat anybody in the Eastern Conference. I mean, that's the mentality I have, right? The only team that is going to be favored over the Knicks is going to be Boston. Jan said, shout out from the Philippines. Appreciate you, Jan. Welcome, my guy. Brunson knocks down his free throw, and the crowd erupts. DeRozan bringing it down as the Knicks have a 1-point lead now. 4 minutes to go. DeRozan coming to his left, leaves it off. Vucevic catching fire, straightaway three. Can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. Javonte Green gets it, kicks it out to Caruso. Inside pass to Vucevic, who was standing under the basket by himself. Excellent vision from Caruso, but the Knicks, bad defense there, leaving the big man wide open under the basket by himself. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right off the Josh Hart screen. Hesitation dribble, leaning in, pass fake, kicks it out to Anunoby, catches, coming to his left, coming down the lane, leans in, lays it up with the right hand, can't get it to go, ball poked out, loose ball, Anunoby picks it up, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Josh Hart, extra pass to Brunson. He pump fakes, Javonte Green guarding him. They bring a double team, Brunson pulling it out, inside pass, Josh Hart standing by himself, lays it up and in with the right hand. The beautiful patience and pass from Jalen Brunson. Extra beautiful cut from Josh Hart there. 101-100. Knicks with a 1-point lead. 3:20 to go. Kobe White coming to his right off the Vucevic screen. In and out dribble. Stops. Turns. Spins. Leave it off for Vooch. Vooch got to pull it back out. Now he's got Hartenstein in the post. Kicks it up top. Kobe White pump fakes. Driving to his left. He's got space, and they call a foul on Anunoby. A reach-in foul. A little over 3 minutes to go. Knicks with a 1-point lead. They just fouled Kobe White coming down the lane on a reach-in foul from Anunoby. Let's see it. They're going to challenge it. I think they're going to say Anunoby tripped Kobe White, though. It looked like a clean strip from Anunoby when he reached down for the steal. It looks like he got all ball. But it looks like his foot, when he reached over to get the steal, may have tripped Kobe White. We will see what the refs declare coming out of this. Oof. I'm losing my voice a little bit, guys. Losing my voice a little bit. Alex said, don't challenge it. Yeah, I don't know. They got to show a different angle. All right, they're going to show it here. Yeah. Let's see it again. Yep, he tripped him. Yep, it's a foul on Anunoby. Tripped Kobe White. Absolutely. Like I said, I've said this before. I don't know. Usually there's an assistant coach where his designated job is to watch every replay of any call the official makes and to tell the head coach, Tom Thibodeau, whether or not that is a challengeable offense, whether that is or not is a challenge is a foul call we should challenge. That person has been messing up their job the last couple of games because the Knicks have been terrible with their challenge calls. This is going to be a foul on OG. He definitely tripped up Kobe White. Ooh. Mike, what's up, Mike? Relic said, it's a good one. Keep it revved up. You got a week to rest. Well, I'm doing the play-in games, so I don't really have a week to rest. MBM said, was it a tripping call or a reach call? I think they're the same thing. I think it's just a personal foul. I don't think there are differences. We can call what the foul was, whether it was a tripping foul or a reach foul, but those are not designated foul calls. It is just a foul on OG Anunoby, a defensive foul on OG Anunoby. So the Knicks are going to lose the challenge, and the ball is going to go back to the Bulls here. 3:13 to go here in the fourth. They get it into DeRozan, who has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby, coming to his left. He's got space, mid-range pull-up jumper off glass, gets it to go. Banks it in. That's a tough, tough shot. Brunson bringing it down. 1 point game. Both teams going back and forth. Brunson has it up top. Coming to his right off the Josh Hart screen. Picks his dribble up. Back to Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. Coming to his left off the handoff. Hesitation dribble. Scoop layup with the left hand. Gets it to go over Caruso. Jalen Brunson up to 34 points here on the last game of the regular season. 13 for 27 from the field. Kobe White coming to his left off the Vooch screen. DiVincenzo guarding him. Kicks it out to Caruso. Back to Kobe White coming to his right. DiVincenzo sticking in front of him. Ooh, nice behind the back move from Kobe White. Gets to the basket. Lays it up and in around Josh Hart and DiVincenzo. He's been spectacular tonight. He's been spectacular. Brunson bringing it down. Both teams trading baskets. Some excellent offense being played here, and the defense is good, but it's just been better offense all night. Brunson picks his dribble up, inside pass to Hartenstein, kicks it out to Josh Hart, extra pass, DiVincenzo in the corner for three. He's got some space, comes up short, long rebound, back to DiVincenzo, Eurostep his way into the lane, floater, gets it to go, Dante DiVincenzo. Big play after big play for Big Dante. Knicks with a 1 point lead again. Kobe White coming to his left off the boot screen, kicks it in the corner, Caruso for three. Oh, Alex Caruso, the Bulls have been knocking down their threes all night. Oh my goodness, we are under 2 minutes to go. 1:45 exactly. 2 point lead for the Bulls. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by DeRozan on the switch. They bring a double team. Brunson over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart back to Brunson. Coming to his right, spins to his left, leans in, gets fouled by Javonte Green. He's going to the foul line for two. Whew. Need a little bit of a breather. Need a little bit of a breather. Shaky rolls. Wait, no, Sucker, we ain't scared of the second seed. Absolutely. Go ahead and get that second seed. You want the highest seed you can get. Absolutely. I want that 50th win on the season. Brunson's at the free throw line. 2 big free throws for Big JB. Knocked down both of them. Knocks down the first one. Perfect free throw. He's got one more coming. Brunson's got one more coming. He's up to 35 points. He's 8 for 9 from the free throw line. He's been mostly perfect. Keep that streak going, my boy. Knocked down both of his free throws. DeMar DeRozan walking it down, being guarded by Anunoby. DeRozan has it up top, coming to his left off the Vooch screen, leaves it off for Vucevic. Extra pass to Kobe White, coming through to his right. Reverse layup. Ooh, beautiful move. Kobe White had it up here, brought it down, reverse layup on the other side of the basket along the baseline. Kobe White has been ice cold tonight. Brunson has it up top. It's a 2 point game. Chicago up by 2. Brunson has it, being guarded by Caruso. Quick crossover to his right. Hesitation dribble, spins to his left. Almost lost it. Picks it back up. Goes to a little pull-up jumper. Rattles it in. Jalen Brunson, you can't stop him. He is inevitable. He is inevitable. You can't stop him. Under a minute to go. Tied at 109. The crowd is on their feet. DeRozan driving to his right, pulling it back. Now driving to his right again, spins to his left, fade away on Anunoby. Excellent defense. He's got forced to kick it out. Back to DeRozan, has it up top, coming to his left, dancing with it. Kicks it out to Vooch. Vooch catches, fires over Hartenstein. Good contest. Way off. Jalen Brunson with the rebound, but Caruso came up with the steal behind him. Kobe White saves it to Vucevic. You gotta pay attention, fellas. DeRozan has it up top. 30 seconds to go. And a timeout. Jonathan Rodriguez, thank you for the subscription, big dog. Welcome. 29 seconds to go, tied at 109. Caruso with a huge steal on Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson had the rebound, looked like he was going to start bringing it down the court, and Caruso comes up from behind him and knocks it away. Excellent play from Caruso, bad play from Jalen Brunson, not aware. See the replay here, let's see how bad it was. He just got to hold it, JB, and DiVincenzo's got to let him know. DiVincenzo tried to let him know, but he was just a second too late, letting Brunson know Caruso was coming behind him. Why is my scoreboard off? We're tied at 109. Thank you, Big Crim. Thank you, Big Crim. Bigger Crims. That's my guy, Bigger Crims, right there. Thank you, Relic. Thank you, guys. I got you. I got you. So the Knicks got to come up with a big defensive stop here. 17 on the shot clock for the Bulls. So the Knicks will have an opportunity with the last possession of the game. Whether or not they come up with a big defensive stop, they will have their opportunity. Both teams with one timeout. The Knicks are in the foul bonus. The Knicks have one foul to give. Chicago, not in the bonus. Here we go. Caruso's going to inbound it to get it into DeRozan. Has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his right, driving it down, stops, turns, half spins, now fades away, over OG, way off. Josh Hart with the rebound, DiVincenzo able to corral it. And he's going to bring it down. Knicks with the final shot of the game here. Tied at 109. Who do we think the ball is going to? Okay, the Knicks are going to use their timeout. They're going to use their timeout. 13 seconds to go. OG Anunoby locking up DeMar DeRozan for the final possession, final defensive possession of the game, because we know who this ball is going to, right? Are we going to be surprised when Jalen Brunson knocks down a game-winning shot to end the regular season of one of the most impressive Knicks seasons I've ever seen? I wasn't around for the 90s. I didn't get to see Pat. I didn't get to see Big Pat Ewing. This is the most impressive regular season I've ever seen from a Knicks player, including Carmelo. We got people in the chat reminding everybody to go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. What an exciting game. If you guys are in the stream and you like the content, we do every Knicks game of every season. We are locking in for the playoff run. We not only are we doing every Knicks game, we don't miss Knicks games. I will be doing as many playoff games as I possibly can. Right? I may need to take a day off here and there just to rest myself because I exert a ton of energy doing these. But I'm doing as many playoff games as I can up until we get to the finals, right? And then we'll be able to slow down a little bit, but Peter said, great year. Appreciate you, Peter. Appreciate you. Thank you, Peter. You've been here for a while, my guy. You've been here since the beginning. All right, here we go. Big kid style. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. DiVincenzo's going to be the inbounder. The Knicks come out with DiVincenzo. Their starting lineup: DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Anunoby, Hartenstein, and Brunson, of course. Kobe White guarding the inbounder, DiVincenzo. Knicks lining up in the opposite side of the court. They go into the backcourt. They get it into JB. JB has it. Left wing, being guarded by Caruso. He's going to pull it out. He's going to wind the top down. Brunson has it. Quick crossover to his right, behind the back, coming to his left. Loses it. Picks it back up. Coming to his left. Shot clock winding down. Puts up the three at the buzzer. In and out, halfway down for Jalen Brunson. Oh my goodness. I can't believe he almost made that look like he got hit on the way going up. But he initiated the contact. No foul call. Oh my goodness. We're going into overtime. 5 more minutes. I can't believe I never set up the overtime timer. So I got to say we're going into quarter number 5, guys. We're going into quarter number 5. And I don't have the 5 minutes set up. Oh my. So we're going to just run the timer down. We'll catch up. We'll catch up. I'm going to turn it on right now. We're going to wind it down to 5 minutes. Got 5 more minutes of basketball to play here. Bulls not making it easy. What an entertaining game here tonight. What an entertaining game. Halfway down for JB on that one. I can't believe it almost went down. It looked like he got fouled. He was fading, left corner three after he lost the dribble, picked it back up. Caruso all over him. And he still almost got it to go down. Curly, that sweet, sweet overtime. What a beautiful last game we get rewarded with at the end of the season. Everybody else had to blow their game out. Not fun. You could take your eyes off of the game. It's a blowout. We don't got to pay attention to it anymore. We're going down to the wire. We're going into overtime here. Last game of the year. Mike said, where's the foul at? I like that they didn't call a foul. Go ahead, make her miss the shot. Don't decide this with some free throws. I'm a fan of not calling the foul at the end there. I'm a fan of it. Tall Guy TV said, how much contact? Like, really? I mean, Brunson did lean in. He did lean in to draw the contact. Bigger Cram said it's all Big Rud's fault. Isaiah said it's one of those games. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. If you're a fan of basketball, you gotta be a fan of this game right now. So every other game is pretty much wrapped up. We knew what's been going on, right? We know what's been going on. Milwaukee ended up losing. Actually, let's go ahead and see the final scores of these games, right? Why is this so difficult? And the NBA website is terrible. All right, let's see. Let's look at the final scores of these games. Philly blew out Brooklyn 107-86. Orlando ended up blowing out the Bucks 113-88. Miami blew out Toronto 118-103. Indiana put up 157 points in the final game of the year against Atlanta. Beat them by 42. Cleveland lost by 10 to Charlotte 120-110. So Knicks just got to win their game, and then we're into it. Here we go. Start of the fifth quarter. Overtime. DeRozan has it up top coming to his right. Achua's in the game to start the overtime. DeRozan misses the pull-up jumper. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Brunson's going to walk it down. Yak said Kobe White could be most improved player. I'm with you right there, Yak. I said it earlier too. Kobe White, most improved player in my book. Brunson has it up top being guarded by DeMar DeRozan. They bring a double team. Cross-court pass. Anunoby catches inside to Achua. Achua leans in, spins, throws it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart had the rebound, but lost it as he fell down. Vucevic saves it. Here comes DeRozan. DeRozan, hesitation dribble, quick crossover, coming to his left, kicks it in the corner. Javonte Green for three. Gets blocked by Josh Hart. Loose ball, though. DeRozan picks it up. Double teamed. DeRozan has it against Achua, coming down the lane. Little flip shot with the one hand, comes up short. Vucevic keeping it alive. DeRozan has it, swings it out. Caruso, right wing three. Caruso has been a killer tonight. What is Caruso up to right now? Alex Caruso, 13 points. He's 3 for 4 from 3. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right. In and out dribble, coming down the lane. Gets fouled. Going to the foul line for 2. I don't know why I hit the timer button. I need that timer to tick down. 3:48 to go here in the overtime. I'll keep you guys updated when my timer catches up because I don't have the overtime timer set up. Mike said 5 minutes of fun. Baby, Knicks Nation, stand up. Absolutely. If you don't, I don't understand how you cannot love an overtime game if you're a fan of basketball. Here we go. 3:48 to go here in overtime. Brunson at the foul line for 2. 112-109. Bulls with a 3-point lead after Alex Caruso knocked down the 3. Brunson knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. AP said, I got a bad feeling about this one. Either way, honestly, it's a win-win. Because you end up playing the Pacers in the first round. That's cool. Easier matchup. I want the 50th win. I want the 2 seed. But either way, it's a win-win. If the Knicks win, they get the 50th seed. They get their 50th win of the season and the 2 seed, which would be great. And if they lose, they get Indiana in the first round. It's a win-win. So let's just enjoy the basketball. Kobe White inside pass to Javonte Green, who just misses in a wide open dunk. Oh my goodness. Javonte Green has been pretty bad tonight too. DiVincenzo has it up top, 3:30 to go. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Caruso. Brunson just winding down some time. Standing up there, coming to his right off the Anunoby screen. Spins, leaves it off DiVincenzo. He's got space. He puts up the three, rattles it in. Rattles it in. Did you even hesitate that shot might go in? Absolutely not me. I knew that was going in. He had space. He got it to go. DeRozan crosses over, gets blocked by Precious Achiuwa at the rim. DiVincenzo picks up the ball and threw it away right into Caruso's hands. Come on, Devo, just hold on to it. They get it over to Kobe White, coming to his left, getting down the lane, scoop layup. No foul. A lot of contact. DiVincenzo contested him at the rim. Josh Hart bringing it down. Knicks up by 2, 2:45 to go. Josh Hart hands it off to Brunson. He's going to wind down some time here. The crowd is on their feet right now. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Caruso, calling for a screen from Achiuwa. Coming to his right off the screen. They bring a double team, step back, leans in. Inside pass to Precious Achiuwa, standing under the basket by himself. Don't double team me. I'm too good of a passer. My vision is crazy. I see everything. 116, 112, 2:15 to go here in overtime. Kobe White coming to his right. Euro steps in the lane, puts it up with the left hand, gets fouled by Precious Achiuwa. He's going to go to the foul line for 2. 116, 112, Knicks with a 4-point lead. Susan, what's up, Susan? Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Here we go. We got this game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Relic said MSG got to be something right now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. One of the best home court arenas in the NBA. What did Cleveland say last year? Lights were a little too bright. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You don't want to see the Knicks with a home court advantage in the playoffs. I don't care who you are. Kobe White at the foul line, knocks down his first. Chicago Kid. What's up, Chicago Kid? Go Bulls. It's been a very fun, entertaining game. Neil Shea. What's up, Neil? Another Go Bills? Or did you mean Bulls? Because you could be on... Are you a New Yorker with the Bills, or are you a Chicago guy with the Bulls? Either way, big dog, welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. He said, go Bills. What's up, Neil? Appreciate you. Kobe White knocks down both of his free throws. 2:10 to go. Josh Hart bringing it down. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Javonte Green. Leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Caruso. Brunson coming to his right. Hesitation dribble. Crosses it over to his left. Poked away by Caruso. Excellent defense from Caruso. The Knicks dive on it, and it's a jump ball between Caruso and Anunoby. Caruso's upset. He wanted the timeout from the refs. He's saying he had the ball. Refs did not award it to him. Instead, they called a timeout. Instead, they called a jump ball between he and Anunoby. Cornelius, what's up, Cornelius? Villanova Knicks as soon as we get Bridges. We will see. We will see. Anthony Towers, what's up, Anthony Towers? Reminding people to the thumbs up button. Yes, if you like the content, we do every Knicks game of every season. And then come playoff time, we lock in. Doing as many games as I possibly can. 1:52 to go here in overtime. Or as my setup likes to say, the fifth quarter here tonight. 2-point game, so huge jump ball here. Caruso versus Anunoby. 1:52 to go. We're under 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Anunoby wins the tip, and Josh Hart able to corral it, and the Knicks have a reset shot clock. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Kobe White. Brunson coming to his left, off of Josh Hart's screen. They bring a double team, quick crossover to his left, gets into the lane, loses it. DeRozan picks it up, and DeRozan bringing it down. Anunoby's going to pick him up. DeRozan's got a head of steam. Kicks it out to Vooch. They swing it around. Caruso open for another three. Can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart tips it away. Achiuwa able to grab it. Josh Hart keeping Javonte Green off the glass. Here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down. In and out dribble coming to his left. He's got a little bit of space. He's got Caruso in the post now, left wing. He's going to pull it back out to the three-point line. Quick crossover to his right. He's got space. Gets to the rim. Lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it. Precious Achiuwa with the two-handed jam. Yes, sir. Line me up, Precious. Line me up. 118, 100. 1 minute to go. Kobe White steps back on the left wing for a three. Can't get it to go. Jalen Brunson ripped. Oh no, Josh Hart rips down the rebound, and he's pushing the other way. Hit ahead pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo. Ball poked away. Kobe White falls on it. No, they call a foul on Dante DiVincenzo. 48 seconds to go. The Knicks up by 4. The Knicks just had to pull that ball out. You had it. You're up by 4. Run the clock down a little bit. Knicks fans said Cavs ain't making it past the first round. Well, they have Orlando in the first round. I'd pick Cleveland over them. I'll take Cleveland over Orlando in the first round. Neil, S-H-A-H. I think that's Shea. Neil Shea. What's up, Neil? Shout out to you, big dog. I saw you said go Bills earlier. I see you. I see you. We are, our time, look, our timer's caught up, guys. 48 seconds to go. We are at a timeout right now. Our timer's going to catch up. I got you, Neil. I got you. I see you, big dog. Hattie said dramatic ending. Love it. Love it. You got to love it, man. What a great game. What a great game. Josh Hart is on the bench, towel in his face. I don't know. He might be exhausted right now. Either that or he's locking in. 48 seconds to go here. In overtime, Knicks with a 4-point lead. Oh, you meant go Bills. Go Bulls. Well, shout out to you anyway, big dog. We got a lot of Bulls fans in here. Cost TV said we need more energy. I don't know if I have any more energy music. We are in overtime. Colton said, who's your GOAT? I don't know. Either LeBron or MJ. I go back and forth on it all the time. It's one of those two, though. Riley said 48 seconds to victory. Up 4. Up 4. I think Josh Hart was upset on himself for turning that ball over. That's why he's shaking his head. That's why he was upset on the bench. All right, here we go. 48 seconds to go. Chicago has the ball. They're in the bonus. So the Knicks don't have a foul to give. They're up by 4. Can they hold on? They get it into the roads and being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left off the Caruso screen. Now he's got space driving it down on Anunoby. And 1. And 1 for DeMar DeRozan. Getting the foul on Anunoby. Knocking down the floater. Hattie said, I can't with LeBron. He irks me. I mean, he can irk you all he wants. He's still either the first. He's either 1 or 2. But he's not below 2. I've seen some people have him at like 5. I'm like, all right, I don't need to talk basketball with you. He's either 1 or 2. DeRozan knocks down his and 1 free throw. Brunson bringing it down. 1-point game. Knicks need a bucket here. Give themselves some breathing room. The Bulls will have another possession. Brunson coming to his left, crosses over to his right. He's got a little bit of space. Javonte Green switches onto him. They bring it to the team over to Josh Hart. Extra pass, DiVincenzo in the corner. Pump fake, driving it down. Goes up, takes some contact. No. And Josh Hart right there for the and 1 follow. Yes, sir. Not and 1. For the tip-in follow with the layup. Timeout Chicago as the Knicks now take a 3-point lead. The Bulls, 19.5 seconds to go. The Bulls have an opportunity here to either cut it back to 1 or tie the game. But they're not going to take the lead unless the Knicks make the ultimate blunder of fouling a 3-point shooter. Whew. The Almighty, what's up, Almighty? Knicks Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals bound? We will see. We will see. You get into the playoffs, Knicks with a 2 seed after they pick up the victory tonight? Here we go. Here we go. Neil said, your favorite NBA teams are the Warriors and Cavs. Go Warriors and Cavs. I know when you grew up watching basketball, big dog. Nobody not from Cleveland is a fan of the Cavs. So I know when you grew up watching basketball, Neil. Evan M said, what a way to end the season. Absolutely. Absolutely. AP said, let's get number 50. Absolutely. Let's get 50 wins on the season. Come on, let's get to it. 50 big ones. 50 big ones. Chicago kid, also a Bulls fan. It's time to move on from Zach LaVine, Chicago kid. This team right here, they got something. Kobe White, he's one of them guys. He's special. The Bulls got to get it in. They get it into Vucevic as Kobe White falls down, hands it back to Caruso, coming to his left, trying to get a quick one. Stops, turns, spins, lays it up with the right hand, gets it to go. Knicks lead by 120, 119, 14 seconds to go. The Bulls are going to try to come up with a steal here. They get it into Brunson, poked away by Caruso. The Bulls, okay, so I was quiet there because I'm listening to what Mike Breen has to say. So the ball was poked out of bounds by Caruso. Caruso immediately looked at the bench and said, challenge it, because it looked like it's off of Brunson off the slow replay there. Caruso tipped it out, but it looked like Brunson may have been the last one to touch it. But the Bulls, even though they saved their challenge, they don't have a timeout to use. So they can't call a timeout and challenge. So even though they have a challenge, they don't have a timeout to use the challenge. So they can't challenge it. So the ball is going to stay with the Knicks, and Tom Thibodeau is the one that called the timeout. The Bulls can't use this opportunity time to challenge it. So the ball is going to go back to the Knicks. Tibbs called the timeout to advance the ball. The Knicks have one more timeout remaining. They're up 1. They have possession, 13.8 to go. AP, no turnovers, no turnovers, no turnovers, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. McBride checks in here. Get your good free throw shooters in. No pressures Achua. McBride subs in for him. Got to get your free throw shooters in. DiVincenzo's the inbounder. DeRozan guarding the inbound. The Knicks lining up in the opposite side of the court. They get it into Josh Hart. And they say it's out of bounds on Josh Hart. Poked away from the Bulls. There's the turnover. Oh, brother. Knocked out of bounds from Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry's had a special defensive performance here tonight for the young player. Second year in the league, finally getting minutes after not playing much in his rookie year at all. And he's been impressive defensively here. They get it into DeRozan. DeRozan's going to walk it down. He could win it here. 1 point game. DeRozan coming to his left off the Vucevic screen. Achua switches onto him. In and out dribble. Swing through. Coming down the lane. High floater. Can't get it to go. Brunson with the rebound. And he's fouled. And that's going to be the game. 2 seconds to go. Brunson's fouled. And that's going to be the game. The Knicks are going to win 50 wins on the season. And they're going to rise up to be the 2nd seed in the East. With the amount of injuries that they have dealt with this season. Missing Robinson for like 50 games. Missing Randle for pretty much half the season now. And losing him for the rest of the season. Missing OG Anunoby after trading halfway through the season for him. And then him missing 20 games. So missing the half amount of available games he could have. Then he's got to get it in bounds first. Tom Thibodeau uses his timeout. Okay. 2 seconds to go. The Knicks just have the inbound in. This game is over. The amount of stuff that this Knicks team has had to overcome. For them to be able to have a 50-win season. I'm telling you, wait until next season when they come back at full strength with a rejuvenated bench. Rokas Jokubaitis is going to win Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I said it right here, right now. Rokas Jokubaitis is going to win Rookie of the Year. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. Absolutely. Absolutely. We have 2 seconds to go, and it's a 1 point game. So don't turn the ball over like they did the previous possession. They're going to be able to escape here after playing excellent defense on DeRozan. He couldn't knock down the floater. But we just got to inbound it. Final game of the year. Final game of the year. How entertaining is this? Anthony Pagan said these nail biters remind me of the travesty under the rim Bulls Knicks playoff battle. Oh, brother. I'm happy I didn't have to live through that. Relic 50 wins, 2 seed, let's go. The season has been stress and super step. What an incredible season the Knicks have gifted us this year. And they're only going to get better. That's the beautiful part about it. All right, here we go. They got to inbound it. Took the headphones off. I can't listen to this right now. I'm too into it. DiVincenzo gets it into Josh Hart. Poked out of bounds again by Javonte Green. 1.2 to go, though. The Bulls don't have a timeout. I say just throw it up, and then somebody just slap at it. There's 1 second left. Yeah, they just throw it up to Josh Hart. Green has it, and that's going to be the game. That's going to be the game. Final in overtime, 121-19. The Knicks escape their final game in the regular season to win 50 games this season. With the amount of injuries that they've gone through, we've already went through it, but everything that they had to overcome this year. And to lock up the 2 seed on the final night of the regular season. Special. This is a special group, everybody. And I know some of you wanted them to remain 3 so that they can have an easier matchup against Indiana. I don't care. I don't care. Bring me Miami or Philly. It's going to be a tough battle in the first round. I don't care. I don't care. 1 iota. 1 bit. I'm happy. I'm happy to be able to win 50 games and get to this point. What an insane night of basketball, right? Well, it's been an afternoon. What an insane afternoon of basketball, right? Mark, a 50 burger. Absolutely. Here we go. Hattie, big 50. Here we go. Bigger Crims, 50 and the number 2. Yes, sir. Locking it up on the last night. Everything that I wanted tonight. I wanted Milwaukee to lose. I wanted Cleveland to lose because I don't care for Cleveland. And I wanted the Knicks to win. And all 3 of those things happened. Oh, man. So, now that we're the 2 seed, we will play either Philadelphia or Miami. Philly and Miami ended up as the 7 and 8 seed, which means they will meet in the first play-in game. And the winner of that will be the Knicks' opponent in the first round come next Saturday in New York in Madison Square Garden. The Knicks have home court advantage. Whew. My heart was beating for a bit there. Nostalgic Knicks said, bring on Miami. They're going to have to beat up on Philly. They're going to have to beat up on Philly first. Yak said the last minute was so sloppy, we need to improve inbounding. Absolutely. Absolutely. Always something you're going to need to improve on. The Knicks are standing there with some jerseys. Oh, they're gifting some jerseys away. Cool. To the Garden of Dream Foundation, looks like cool. Go ahead, give them jerseys to them kids. Christian Goris, Elizabeth, Hart, expensive J Prince. Don't matter, Bulls still lose. Yeah, they're gonna, the Bulls or Atlanta. Atlanta's terrible. I don't know how the Bulls would be able to lose to Atlanta. Let's just say the Bulls win their play-in game. They're gonna have to play the loser of Miami Philly. Oh, brother, that's how the season has shook out. The Knicks win outright the 2 seed, right? 1 game up on Milwaukee. 50 wins on the season for a season that they dealt with nothing but injury and nightmare, in-season trades, the turnover, the trauma, all of that, and they ended with 50 wins. I'm telling you, this season is special. And of course, we're going to enjoy this season. But you can't not think about how this team is down Julius Randle and they emptied the bench in order to make the trades that they made. Number 2, I'm going to be interested in what Tom Thibodeau says about Mitch Robinson post-game. But a win is a win is a win. I don't care. I just had to take a quick breather. Just a quick breather. Bigger Crim said Philly and Chicago making the playoffs. Miami not. I would love it. Miami doesn't even make the playoffs. I would love it. Expensive said Bulls lost this game because they couldn't rebound, and Carter thought he was a star when he was in the game putting up brick after brick. Absolutely, Jay Price. I agree with you wholeheartedly. You're missing Drummond, who unfortunately rolled the ankle in the last time the Knicks played the Bulls, and so that significantly impacts your team as well. And then Jevon Carter was horrific tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Bulls. Thank you, Billy Donovan, for playing Jevon Carter as long as you did. I don't know why he did that, but 0 for 8 from the field, 0 for 6 from 3. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Whew. AP said 1994 30th anniversary. We finished second place that year as well. Bring me the playoffs. We're locking in. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And the Knicks get a nice week off to just chill, relax, rest themselves, get mentally prepared for a 7-game series. I can't wait. I can't wait. Whew. James Farrell, that overtime for the Knicks. Tibbs got a lot of film to watch for the playoffs. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, I think that's going to be it, guys. I don't know about you, but it might be nap time. That's how tired I am. Ralph Martinez with the subscription. Appreciate you, Ralph. Welcome, my guy. Welcome. Whew. All right. I'm going to sign off, guys. We will be back, of course, for the Knicks game next Saturday for Game 1. We don't even know who their opponent's going to be, but I will be back and hopefully will be joined by you guys when we do the playoff games, the play-in games. And now we have a reason to do the playoff games because now we got to know who we're playing in the first round. Now we have to do that Miami-Philly game. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. This was a phenomenal game. There's no other way to end the season than on a close nail-biter for the Knicks where they come through in the clutch in overtime. No better way to end this season. This was epitomized everything that this season was. The Knicks fighting tooth and nail in order to win these basketball games. And clutch play after hustle clutch play, and most of our clutch plays were off of hustle. The Precious Achiuwa tip dunk at the end, the Josh Hart tip-up lay-in that gave the Knicks the 1-point lead at the end. All right, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I will see you again, hopefully for the play-in games, but definitely for the Knicks playoff Game 1 game. Nostalgic Nick, AP, Mark, Cap Top Knot, Relic, Yak. Yak said the Celtics could end up playing Philly or Miami also. True, Yak. This is true. Nicole, appreciate you, Nicole. K Hazy. All right, let me go through. There were so many people in the stream tonight. Let me go through a little bit. Let me go through just a smidge here. Union and Grand TV, appreciate you. Stealth Genetics. Mark, Knicks fan, Susan, Decade, D-Ras, James Farrell, Nostalgic Nick, Kenny, Jules. I'm just going up the list here. Will, appreciate everybody. AP, Malcolm E. Freeman, appreciate everybody. Jay Price, Bigger Crims, of course, Bigger Crims. Appreciate everybody. RPX, Mike, Marilyn Tinsley, Tay Cowboy, Tay Mac. Appreciate everybody for coming out today. Thank you guys for an incredible season. The growth of this season has been insane. You guys make me want to make the stream better. And I promise you I got something planned special for Game 1, opening night of the playoffs when the Knicks take on whoever they take on. But I'm losing my voice. I'm getting tired, and I'm getting hungry. These early games, weird end times. 4 o'clock, and I haven't eaten anything today. So Anthony Pagan, Kenny, Stealth Genetics, everybody, Sean Deese, appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Thank you guys for being so active in the chat the way you are, making this so much fun to do. So much fun. Appreciate you guys, and again, I'll see you guys very soon. We're going to have to do those play-in games now to find out who the Knicks are playing. And then we will be, of course, we'll be locked in and ready to go for Game 1 in the Garden. The crowd, the Garden crowd, the Knicks fans will be rocking that place. So until then, I'll see you guys. Stay tuned. I will put a programmer's note out when the schedule comes out, which should be out by the end of the day. And then I'll put a programming note out, and then we'll get to it, everybody. So appreciate you. Thank you for this season. It's not over yet, but the regular season is now in the books. 50 wins. The number 2 seed. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Bye.